So chat, it is official. I can now say it is official. The tweet that I sent to the individual that made mincemeat of my book on their stream, turns out it did clear 4,000 likes today. I think that is a new personal record. And good evening, everybody. You are gaming with the Tea Monster. I got my cherry Coke. There's nothing in said cherry Coke. I just need a little bit of sugar. I'm gonna power on through this. I'm gonna power on through this day. Not really sure how tonight's stream is gonna go. Not really sure how tonight's stream is gonna go. I may be doing a little bit of New Light help tonight, which is fine. I mean, that could be a thing. I could start doing New Light help on Tuesdays. It was in fact I should actually change the title, because it was in fact Titan Taco Tuesday. Tonight we did the grilled shrimp Diablo, even though they weren't really grilled. So it's just Diablo shrimp from Torreos Tacos, and good food. Everybody left the table happy. That's all I can ask. Everybody left the table happy. How are you all doing? I hope you're having a good yo, Sun, how you doing? 4,000, Sun, 4,000 likes and some change. It cleared today, and I knew it would. It's starting to slow down. The traffic's starting to slow down on that tweet exchange. Lessons learned. I learned a few lessons from that whole that weird Monday, and even partially today. Look, Sun, you're fine. You're fine. We're all walking away. We're all walking away from this experience a little wiser, I think. And it was something I was talking about today. When I was chit-chatting with my therapist, I said I learned a lot, and I'm glad it happened now, being, while I'm taking care of my mental health, than say 6 months ago when I was not. If that had happened 6 months ago, yeah, I think I can tell you this much, Sun. I would tell you this. I do think my reaction would have been a lot harsher toward you. But if there's anything I've learned from all this, it's perspective. It's perspective, and I got that. I got that. Yeah, I know. Well, the other thing is that this is one of the things this is one of the things that I learned from this whole situation. You can have all these shenanigans on Twitter. It does not necessarily equate to any change on my normal feed. Right now, on my normal feed, I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen any major jumps in followers on. Oh, I need to change my sub goal, shouldn't I? I haven't seen any changes in my subs. I haven't really seen any changes in my follows. So, to a degree, one of the things I've learned is that analytics are not gospel. They're a great benchmark. They're a great benchmark to that sort of thing, and so that was one of the lessons I think that was a takeaway. The other takeaway is that let's just be no problem, Jen. I'm having a round of opening shots right now, so we're good. We can do comms. We don't have to necessarily do comms on PS4. If you want to do comms on PS4 out of ease, we can do that. If you want the comms to come out of Discord, we can do that as well. So whichever one is easiest for you. Would help if I plugged in my microphone now. If we're doing PS4, this has got to be in the PS4. Just saying. Pro streamer, everybody, right here. Pro streamer. Oh, you want to do Discord instead? We can do Discord. All right. Well, first off, I need to plug this in anyway. So hold on 1 second. All right. One of the other things I think that is a definite takeaway from this experience is not everybody not everyone on not everyone on the Tubes of You is a Markiplier. I think it's the other thing. That we've learned. Not everyone on the Tubes of You is a Markiplier. And we kind of knew that going into this. I will say one thing, though, is that I hope the guy's got some kind of exit strategy. I really do. I really hope that guy's got an exit strategy. Because he's gonna find himself, in my honest opinion, he's gonna find himself in a very dark place. If he doesn't have an exit strategy. There's only so long that kind of lifestyle can last. And I'll leave it at that. I mean, granted, he's laughing all the way to the bank right now, and good on him. Good on him. But once the gimmick runs out, it's kind of hard to say what happens next. I will, but to change the subject to something a little lighter, I actually had a little fanboy moment today. Don't mind sharing this with you all. I had a fanboy moment today. I logged on to Twitch. And Lando, hang on. I am blanking. It's going to come to me. It's going to come to me as soon as I... there it is. Yeah, I should remember that name. And Lando Norris was streaming. Now, you might ask, T, who is Lando Norris? Glad you asked. Lando Norris was standing at the podium after coming in third in the Monaco Grand Prix. Lando Norris is one of the Formula One drivers for Team McLaren. And needless to say, I had a little fanboy moment. Because I subbed to his channel today. And I watched that homeboy work it. Wow. I honestly thought Call of Duty Warzone was intimidating enough, and I watched Lando go in fearless. Fearless. Guy was a machine. And I'm like, man. And I can only attest, it's got to be those lightning reflexes you've got to have when you're behind the wheel of a Formula One. But here was the funny bit, chat. This was the part that made me laugh. And, I'm going to knock wood and hope that I can get an interview with him if I ever get a second edition of Twitch for Dummies. But I noticed his... I'm not talking about the community. I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about watching this. I'm watching this this Formula One driver just kill it. Just kill it in Warzone. That wasn't the funny bit, chat. I'm gonna bring this down here a bit so you can see it. He had, like, his mic was here, the mic arm was here, and here was just a wad. There was just a wad, chat, of tape and stuff. And I was like, I hope nobody minds my asking, what's going on with the mic boom? And someone said, oh yeah, he's used twist ties. He's used twist ties and sellotape, and he's attached his mic to the mic arm. And I'm like, hang on a minute. This guy is driving a Formula One, a technological engineering marvel, and he's MacGyvered his mic onto his boom stand. And they're like, yeah, the stream wouldn't be the same without that. And good God, I'm like, so let me get this straight. He drives a technological marvel that is a Formula One race car, but then he's like at home and he's like, okay, I got some sellotape, I got some twist ties, and I got a mismatched boom mic and a boom mic stand and a mic. Chill out, fuckers, I got this. Too damn funny. Should I get Outriders? Are you going to play it, Sunsun, on a PS5, or are you going to play it on a PC? First question. What's the platform? What's the platform you're on? PC, go for it. Go for it. One, it looks beautiful on a PC. Two, it's optimized for a PC. If I had said a PS4, I would have said wait until you get a PS5, then buy it. I've been running. My wife and I haven't touched Outriders in a while. Can I get Outriders on my NES, Drafty? Good God, Drafty. Yeah, you can get Destiny on NES as well. So there you go. So why don't you pick up Outriders and Destiny on NES, and that way we can go cross-platform and play that way. No, it's a mess on PS4 in my opinion. We've had a lot of problems with it on PS4. Weapons will just stop firing. Lag time can be kind of dicey. Oh, that reminds me. Let's see. I am on. Ooh. Pardon me. Let's see. I actually wanted to tell. All right. I still do have my NES. There you go. All right. I just got to find my. I don't know why I'm looking on my phone. I got my Discord right up here. Okay. I wanted to. There we go. I'm live and gaming, streaming. Sorry, I know this is riveting content, but hang on. All right. We've been having issues. The daughter and I have been having issues with the sharing the same network to game on while I'm streaming. So we're trying all these different things. She is determined. She thinks it's all about her computer, and I'm like, well, let's try some things before I want to rule out some other things. One of the things that we did differently is we have an extender, a Wi-Fi extender in the house. And originally it was not working. Now it seems to be working. Everything's copacetic with it. I want to see if that maybe boosts the signal for Sunny at all when it comes to her gaming and everything. So I hope everybody is having a good night. I hope everyone's having a good start to the week. I can't believe that it's already Tuesday night. I was also chatting a bit about my fanboy experience on Lando Norris's Twitch account. This guy, I have a weird newfound respect for him, because not only do I respect the fact that this guy is completely 100% fearless in his Formula One, this guy is such a tricked out studio. I have studio envy. It's bad enough that one, he's absolutely effing gorgeous, and two, he's an F1 driver, and three, he was standing. Think about that for a second. I watched the guy on Twitch that 2 days ago was standing on the podium at freaking Monaco Grand Prix as one of the top 3 drivers. And I'm watching him kill it in Call of Duty. But Lando's setup, I mean, it's the dream setup, man. He's got his name at Lando Norris, right? And above it, he's got the Twitch symbol, and it's an all neon. and he's got one of the ring lights, and he's lit by the neon and the light, and I'm like, my God, I've got studio envy on Lando Norris. So friggin' cool. So but anyway, but no, I'm really hoping, really hoping, chat, that I can get a hold of this guy. Let's see. So I don't pay for my internet. My girlfriend's mom does, so I can't say shit, but they'll ask us to turn off downloads for Valorant. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing though, is that I'm just trying to help troubleshoot the kiddos. We've tried defragging the computer. We've tried, running malware software just to make sure there's nothing suspicious on her PC. There's a lot of stuff happening right now, so I'm trying to fix that. So you're playing Mass Effect Legendary Cuts, favorite game of all time. Cool. Would I ever play Mass Effect on stream? Okay, first off, let me answer Kat's question. So Kat, I'm straight out of Hellas Basin. This was a Destiny hoodie from the folks at Gnarly Nerd. And yeah, Gnarly Nerd, if I remember correctly, we still have a code for Gnarly Nerd. I thought we did. I know we do. Thought I had a command all set up for that. Yeah, she's so Drafty, yeah, she's running a desktop. She's running a desktop, not a laptop, desktop. Now, I just got to find real quick. I just want to find, because right now I'm looking super white. Okay. I'll have to look it up later. I could have swore I had my Gnarly Nerd out here. But anyway, so that's what this is. I'm straight out of Hellas Basin. I used to run in this, and I realized, man, this is actually a pretty decent hoodie. So I don't want to necessarily beat up this hoodie. I mean, and yeah, if something needed to be portable, I would say let's run that. But she has a I think I'm going to be inheriting her old machine, and my plan is to basically just wipe that machine and then set it up as a stream machine, and then have, stream off that PC and then game off of this. Because this PC, we both bought our PCs at the same time. She's got I think got a little more mileage left in that PC. But I want to wait and see if she has any if she's able to get the extender to work. We'll see. She's not even paying attention to her Discord now. Don't worry. Look, Jen, don't worry about it. Take your time. We got plenty of time. We'll be good. How am I breaking shit? I haven't broken anything. I'm still look, the last time I had issues with a game, it was and I told Sonny that. I said the last time I had issues with a game, it was when my copy of Destiny on the PC started acting oddly. It was stuttering, it was lagging, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And through trial and error, I discovered that the thing that was breaking my Destiny wasn't in fact any setting that I had put up. It was in fact Twitch soundtrack. Oh my God, Twitch soundtrack. That was just doing awful things. The monitor. Yeah, I guess I could take credit for the monitor, even though that was just a heartbreaker. The fact I got 2 years out of that monitor, that's BS. And then it turns out I couldn't replace it. Well, I couldn't replace it. Junior, hey, what's up, man? It's got to be late where you're at, buddy. It's got to be. Oh wait. Yeah. It's getting later. I should say later. You got the holidays. Nicely done, Junior. Nicely done. All right, I'm going to. I'm gonna hang loose for a bit. So yeah, today was a fun day. Today was a fun day. I finished up what I'm hoping is going to be a I got to get some editing done. I still have not looked at the episode of Happy Hour from the Tower, which is basically sitting tight, and I need to take care of that. I need to sort that out and get it live. I've also got my new quick take. It's going to be a look at it's going to be a quick take, like a 4 or 5 minute look at Army of the Dead, which is the new it's the new Zack Snyder vehicle. This is his first project since Zack Snyder's Justice League, and I won't spoil it. I'm not gonna give out any spoilers, but I have thoughts on it, and I'm gonna save those thoughts for when the video goes live. You know what? I might even do a watch party. Pop up the video. It's only going to be, I think, 5 minutes long, so we can go ahead and we can watch it together. I kind of dug that. I kind of enjoyed doing the watch party with the with my YouTube stuff. The YouTube adventure has been just that. It's been an adventure. Matter of fact, I'm real curious. We keep an eye on. Oh my God! I hit it. My first big milestone, everybody. It's not that big of a milestone, but I think it's a milestone. So far I've done 3 what I call deep dives, right? Those are the ones where I go into really heavy duty detail, and they're like anywhere from, they're 20 minutes and up. So I did Twitch and the DMCA, Once More with Feeling. I did In Marvel We Trust, The Art of the Slow Burn. And then I did Cyberpunk 2077, No Patch Can Fix Bad Writing. And this is here's what I've got view-wise. I have 158 views of Twitch and the DMCA. I have only 89 views of In Marvel We Trust. The Cyberpunk video, 500 views.
Yes.
I mean,
more of that, please. More of that, my girl.
No, it's not. It's not. It is not the numbers of some of the YouTubers that are out there. But I mean, for a noob YouTube, for I guess you call me a U-noob instead of YouTube, a U-noob. For a U-noob, I think I'm doing all right. I do find it funny though that it seems like that the negative title is what attracts people. Because the other two are more or less neutral titles. But I come out and I just say no patch can fix Cyberpunk 2077, and man, did people come after me in the comments. It's funny, even with 500 views, people had thoughts, and they did not spare them. But that's okay. I was not expecting everybody to love the video I did for Cyberpunk, because I was critical of it. It wasn't the performance of the game. Game ran fine on my PS4. Well, actually, I should say PS Pro. It ran fine on the PS Pro. The controls were what they were. I was being told by other people that my struggle bus with the combat system wasn't an isolated thing. It was that was absolutely par for the course, right? Where I took umbrage with Cyberpunk 2077 was the shitty writing. I really did not care for the writing of Cyberpunk. I found it absolutely ridiculous that they set up these 3 lifestyles, Corpo, Nomad, and Street Kid. Was it Street Kid? Nomad. Yeah. Nomad, Street Kid, and Corpo. Those were the 3 things you had to choose from. And I went, and I was like, okay, let's play completely out of the comfort zone. Let's try something new. And it winds up that no matter what lifestyle you choose, it basically all funneled to the same thing. And I'm like, well, then why do you offer, well, they have lifestyle choices, you'll say different things in dialogue. Whoopie freaking do. I mean, they set up this beautiful plot with your corpo identity, and I'm like, I wanted to find out more about that story, but somehow we had to shoehorn in Keanu Reeves, because let's be honest, Keanu Reeves did not come cheap. And I just found the writing of Cyberpunk to be an absolute mess. And in all fairness, I did not care. I did not give one iota on any of the characters that I was meeting in Cyberpunk. None of them. I mean, and the ones that I was getting attached to, I was no longer getting, I didn't have any other interaction with them. And I'm just like, all right. And it was a real shame. It was a real shame because I wanted to see how that panned out. But man, what an empty, heartless world. It was just ugh. And yet that's the one that everyone seems to be enjoying. So go me. Way to go, you noob. I think that's what I'm gonna call myself. You noob. Me noob. I don't know. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, Jen. That's absolutely fine. I'm thinking about some stuff we can do, so don't worry. I'm formulating a plan. We can just keep it simple, as I would say, Jen. We'll just keep it simple. And I think before we get into gaming, I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm gonna wait before we jump in, and I may run to the Little Guardians room just to make sure that I am good to go. I have my gaming gloves on and everything just to piss off the people from Twitter, because man, people were reacting strongly to the gloves. I'm like, really? This is what you're taking umbrage with? My gloves? That was a little weird. I gotta admit, that was a little weird. Of all the things to get triggered by, people were triggered by my gloves. So yeah, so there's that. But I'm just trying to think of anything else. Week's off to a good start. I am, like I said, I'm falling behind on getting the podcast done. I got to get my podcast done. This weekend I've got a virtual convention that I'll be attending. Looking forward to that. That's going to be Balticon, and it's going to be. I got a panel at the bright spot of the morning, and then later that night I've got a panel to do. I think I'm doing. I think I'm talking about the Snyder Cut of the Justice League early in the morning, and then at night I talk about video games as genre, which should be a lot of fun. That should be a lot of fun. I will try to post some details for everybody. If you want to attend, if you want to show up and come into the chat room, ask questions of not just me but of all the other panelists. I'm honestly thinking next year we're going to be going back to conventions for realsies, and that'll be nice. That'll be really nice. We're real close, everybody. We're real close to coming out on the other side of this pandemic. And so long as we keep our wits about us, I think we're going to be golden by 2022. I think we're going to be golden by 2022. But I think what I'm going to do right now is just take a quick break, and then we're going to see where we're going to see how we can help. We're going to see where we can help Jen out, because Jen's been wanting to run with me for some time, which I appreciate. But I do want to help her out as much as I can tonight. I know that Spence will not be joining us tonight. They have a very full dance card tonight, so gonna go on ahead and just and let them take care of things. And as far as Jen, I'm assuming Jen is in the waiting room. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go on ahead and take a quick break, come back, warm up the Titan, and we're going to get to it. So be right back, everybody. Hang tight. Suck it, haters. I'm wearing my gloves. I love my Ritual Motion gloves. Especially when I'm playing Destiny. So anyway, yeah, one of the things I was thinking about just now is I'm feeling a little sluggish. I've been feeling tired all day. And I know it's mainly because I got up super early. I went to bed a little later than I usually do. And I get up super early so I can go and get in my run. And I got to learn to shut the F up, because on Running Wild with Bear Grylls, Danny Trejo was in the Moab Desert with Bear. All right? And he set a record. He is the oldest guest to ever be on Running Wild at 76. And yeah, he was doing as well as he could. But let me tell you something. He was working uphill. I won't lie there. Oh, damn it, Jen, you're gonna hate it. Apparently mine is still copying. So sit tight, warm up, I guess. Warm up. Get a few swings. That's gonna suck. Wow. Be nice if I had a PS5, Chavez. Anyway. So yeah. Um. So anyway, looks like we're going to be sitting tight for a bit. But yeah, nice start to the week, I think. Had a bit of a scare with the new job, but it's not necessarily on the new job. It's got something to do with again, the old job. So it turns out that now officially, no one at any of my previous places of employment, if anybody were to call my previous places of employment, nobody is there to vouch for me. No one is there to vouch for me. Because my old employer was acquired, and because of that, none of the phone numbers there work. That's delightful. And while that's going on, if they were to call Stratford University, where I used to work, nobody is there that used to work with me. Everyone has pretty much moved on. And if they went even as far back, because when I used to work in cybersecurity, a place called Intersections, yeah, they don't even exist. Their website is still up, but the actual business Intersections, if you were to type in their website, it reroutes you to a brand new business that apparently they sold off. So I better make nice with this people and that I'm going with next week, hopefully. I jumped through some hoops and I found some people to call, and I was like, okay, look, I need somebody to verify that I worked there, and like, yeah, we're on it. And I tell you, I find this funny. I find this whole process funny because I just finished watching with Pip there you go, Chavez. Thank you. I know the PS5 is amazing. I wouldn't know because I don't have one. But I tell you something, Chavez. Some jackass keeps promising me a PS5, and he keeps missing me. Apparently, I don't know what's happening there. And before you mention Steve's name, it's not Steve. Just saying. Of course, I'm starting to get pissed too because Steve was like, "Yeah, they'll be in touch," and I'm like, "Man, how long does it take? What are they doing?" I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Steve's promising me, but I'm telling you right now, it's now a race between you and Steve. And if I have a feeling you could one up him if you did. But going back to what I was saying earlier, yeah. So Pip and I just promised, or rather, just finished watching. We just finished watching this series on Netflix. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Netflix. It was Netflix, and the series was called Generation Hustle, and it was quite good. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, not Netflix. It was on HBO Max. Generation Hustle is on HBO Max. So Generation Hustle is basically 7, maybe 8 episodes, and it's different con artists. And they actually got some of the con artists to appear in. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. The daughter and my wife are having a very animated conversation upstairs. It's fine. Everything's copacetic, but I mean it's just very animated. Shocker. My daughter gets into animated conversations. But you didn't see that coming. Anyway, so Pip and I are watching the series called Generation Hustle, and it's about con artists. And the funny thing is, I've been jumping through all these hoops for to actually get these jobs that I'm applying for. And yet, these dudes, these people, these dudes and dudettes, right? These dude and dudettes all manage to con people, and no one is doing their homework. No one is doing their homework on these people. Here's one example. There was one, they actually covered, I don't know if you all remember this story. It was from I want to say it was maybe 3 or 4 years ago. There was a girl that was parading around New York as a New York socialite. She was selling herself as a German heiress on She had the Instas, she had Twitters, and she was doing the social media thing. She was doing the duck face and all that stuff. And people were buying into it, and it turns out she wasn't even German. She was Romanian. And there were all these people that were duped by her, and there was this one particular girl that she duped that tried to play herself off as a victim about how stressed out she was and yada yada yada. And I'm using victim with big quotes here because so here's how this woman became a victim. Okay. So this girl gets a phone call from the German heiress. She goes, "Let us go away for the weekend. We're going to do a weekend getaway. Let's just have a girl time. I'll take care of it." So they make their plane reservations and they go. And they go to some weird off the wall place like Kazakhstan, somewhere out there. Somewhere in Turkey. I think that was where they were. They were in Turkey, okay? And they're in this place in Turkey, and they're in the most premier hotel in Turkey. I mean, this is 6-star treatment. I mean, it's all lavish and everything. They go out and they start clubbing these two. These two and they're posting photos on Instagram and everything's looking hot, and she's hot and the German heiress is hot and everything's cool. Bill comes. German heiress says, "I'm taking care of this vacation." She slaps her card down. It gets rejected. Slaps down the second card. That one gets rejected. So she turns to the friend that she invited, and she said, "Oh, I'll pay you back. I just have to have, Onsla wire me some money. So just go ahead and pick up the bill for the time." So the girl puts down her credit card. It is a $1,200 bill. $1,200. And what does she do? She sticks it out for the rest of the weekend. Now, here's where I call shenanigans. I would have been like, okay, I pay it, I get the bill, $1,200. Oh, all right. I would have then gone back to the hotel, packed my shit up, called the airport and said, "What's your first plane out of here? Because I'm calling bullshit." But this girl, who, I should mention, she was working at Vanity Fair at the time. She was working at Vanity Fair. And she's sticking it out with this German heiress. She's sticking it out all weekend. They're clubbing, room service, spa, having a great time. Comes to the end of the weekend, they got a flight to catch. They're in Turkey. Did I mention they were in Turkey? We're talking Midnight Express territory. Heiress pops down the first card. It gets rejected. She pops down the second card. It gets rejected. She turns to the friend, says, "Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I guess Onslow didn't get the money in time. So why don't we just go on ahead and, why don't you pick this up and I'll have Onslow, how you Americans say, reimburse you." So, and the girl is thinking correctly. She's like, I am in fuck all Turkey, and we got a plane to catch. And the last thing I need is the cops showing up saying, "What, are you trying to swindle this chic hotel?" So she pulls out her corporate American Express card, slaps it down, they ring it up, and they leave. It's not until she gets back to the United States that she finds out how much the bill was. $70,000 on the corporate Amex for Vanity Fair. Instead of trying to parlay this into a story for Vanity Fair, she gets fired. And don't feel too bad. She's talking about all the stress she went through. Turns out not only did American Express return the 70K to Vanity Fair, somebody bought the woman's story for about $250,000. She's doing fine right now. She's doing just fine. But the point I'm getting at is that nobody did the homework on this chick. Nobody did homework on this chick. Meanwhile, I am trying to get my job going, and I'm like, what do you mean there's nobody there? And I called 3 different phone numbers for my previous employer. None of them worked. I'm just like, this is some bullshit. Fortunately, I happen to have on my phone the number for the VP, and I called him and said, I need to talk to you today. And to his credit, he did call me. And as far as I know, I've sorted everything out. But I tell you what, chat. I mean, I have never been duped yet. I've never been duped by a con artist. I've had some close calls. Oh, I've had some close calls, chat. I've had some close calls. By the way, Jen, I'm at 90%. I've had some close calls, but watching this documentary series was actually quite fun. It was quite fun. All right, let me just see here real quick. Yep, looks like all is well. I haven't gotten any emails or anything, any new emails, I should say. So I think I'm good in that respect. And chat, I hope you all are having a... Oh, hey, Mur. Right now, I'm waiting on right now, Mur. This is what's up. I hate it when I don't when I don't double check. Usually, it's when I don't check. It's when I don't check for downloads. This happens. So right now, it's just a matter of... oh, actually, I should have changed it back to just chatting, shouldn't I? I should have just changed it back to just chatting. Then I'm going to get into Destiny. But I'm good. Mur. I saw you were on today doing a little I Should Be Writing. Always nice to see you popping in on Twitch doing the I Should Be Writing. I have fallen behind on my podcast production. I need to get on that. I have an interview sitting there just waiting for the editing the editing table. Yeah. You'll find too, Mur, that I have a lot of folks in this chat. Look at this. It's like a Balticon reunion. It is like a Balticon reunion. That's what's going on right here. Gus, the mighty Gus, Chainmail Nerd themselves, popping in. Welcome, Raiders. How you doing? Good to see you all. And but yeah, Mur, you're gonna find there's a lot of Balticon alumni here. A lot of people from the golden era of podcasting, I should say, Mur, the golden era when you and I started and nobody knew what podcasting was. How you doing there, Gus? Good to see you in chat. Let me switch this back over here. I have to sometime have you come by the stream, Mur, when it's me and Pip doing a Fireside Lore. I think you would enjoy the Fireside Lore stuff. If you're curious as to what that is, there's this thing that Pip and I do called Fireside Lore, and it is exactly what it sounds like. I build a fire in the fire pit. We get the fire going, and then Pip and I will read selections. Even though I have to sometimes give Pip backstory on it, we will read some of the lore from Destiny. And then if it's around the seasons, like we had a great time doing this. We did a Fireside Lore where we told ghost stories around Halloween. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. But as soon as Destiny starts up, I will be jumping in. So how are you doing, Mur? How are things? Have you got anything new on the editorial plate? And speaking of editorial stuff, everybody cross their fingers for Pip. She's right on the cusp. She is right on the cusp of something happening, and right now I'm just sitting on pins and needles, hoping, and we'll see how it goes. We should know something up by the end of this week, by the end of next week. So, a lot of things are happening at this household. I will say, a lot of things are happening in this household. One of which we were actually talking to Sunny today about her driver's license. We gotta get that learner's permit and squared away, and then because that was the thing still have an unnamed novel that needs another edit, and I'm trying not to crush my spirit. Don't at all, Mur. Don't at all. I have one novel in the works. I have another novel that I'm not. It could either be. It's actually something that I started at Smokey, and the novel that I started at Smokey is either going to A, get a new edit, or B, it might have to get a complete overhaul. I still believe in this one project that I started at Smokey, but I'm just trying to figure out what it is. I originally wrote it as a romance, and then it went from romance to suspense. So I'm still trying to figure out where it is. I'm trying to figure out where it is in the grand scheme of things. All right. I think now that I got what I need, I think now it's time that I got into wee bit of gaming now. Yes. Go and get dinner. Gus. That is important, to say the least. And Jen, I hope you are ready to get busy, because we are about to do just that. I just realized something too. Are they gonna... If I jump in with my Titan, I have another project, a novella, that will need another major write, but plans are finished novel, take a break, then do novella. I've been doing I've been writing a lot of nonfiction. That's something else I've been noticing too, Mur. I've been writing a lot of nonfiction lately, and that's fine. I mean, I don't mind doing essay style nonfiction writing. I just miss writing fiction. And we're Pip and I are still working on the YA series that we're self-pubbing. We need to have that. We need to have book 3 of that done by. Book 4. Yikes! Book 4 done of that. Was it book 4 or book 3? No, book 4. Done by August, because we're going to be at the Maryland Renaissance Festival with it in October. So I want to make sure it's done by August. So all we have to do is just do a quick spit polish. All right. Let's get everything sorted here. We'll do it a little. I can only imagine what Sunny is talking to. All right. I'm actually going to drop in with the Warlock. Hey, Jen, you there? Yes, you are.
Yeah, I think I'm here.
Yep, you're here. You're here. I hear you. All right. New offensive detected. Override Tangled Shore. Vex breach has been detected on Tangled Shore. Join the fight by returning to the helm. All right. Now, before we link up, I actually wanted to double check something here. I should double check it just to see. I'm going to change my character real quick. if I have to start, if I'm starting over again with my Titan, I may say I'll go back to the Warlock. But let me try my Titan first. Let's see what happens when I pull up the Titan.
I got almost nothing done last week.
Uh-huh.
I did pretty good the first week, but I got almost nothing done last week.
Okay. Well, remember, it's reset, so it really doesn't matter. You're golden, ready to go. So it's complete reset. House of Light entrance adds a. What is this? House of Light. Oh, that's clever. That's cute. I kind of dig that. Okay. So the question is, okay, I am in orbit, so feel free to join me in orbit when you're ready to join me. You should be able to see me without a problem. Now that is something I gotta. Yeah, that might be something I might have to deal with.
Okay, hopefully that worked.
Yep, because you just popped in, so that's you're doing just fine. There you are. Wow, and you're at 1312. That is not bad. You're doing just fine. You're doing just fine there. Okay, so what do I need to do? I have to. Okay. I mean, between the two, Sun, I would recommend Outriders. I think the storytelling in Outriders is stronger than the storytelling in Cyberpunk. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. What I got here? Yes. Oh, I have to. Oh, okay. Look at that. I sign in and I get a ship. Okay, well that's interesting. My only concern is, okay. Here's all right. So I think I am gonna have to start all over again. So here's what I'm gonna do. You're gonna see me blink out of the fire team, and then I'm gonna come back in with my Warlock, and then we will, and then we'll pick it up where we're going. Okay.
That works for me.
All right. So here we go. Let's get back into it.
It should be interesting because haven't.
Oh, so go ahead.
I haven't been playing PS4. I've been playing PC with keyboard and mouse. So
right.
I will probably light off my super at the inappropriate time and all of that.
That's
just 'cause
fine.
I'm out of practice.
That's fine. The important thing is to know. The important thing that you need to know is the jump mechanic. That's going to be the first thing I'll tell you. Are you familiar with the jump mechanics of your Warlock? And when I say jump mechanics, I mean like the pattern that's associated with your jump, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. That right there will save you like tons of headaches, and pretty much it's X. Just look at X as your space bar, and that's going to be the only thing that everything else will just kind of fall into place after those. Now, Sun, if you've already got opinions, then you don't have to debate it. If you are torn between Cyberpunk or Outriders, flip a coin, and that one you're going to be happy with. Because if you were really on the fence about it, you would have said, if you were on the fence about Outriders, and I said between those two, pick Outriders, then you go, well, I have opinions. Then act on those opinions. Go on ahead and make the jump. Otherwise, you're just vacillating. Just go on ahead, and if you really cannot make that decision between Cyberpunk and Outriders, flip a coin. I've given you my thoughts on Cyberpunk. And if you're like, well, I have opinions too, then no reason to ask. No reason to ask. All right. So you haven't done anything here. Let's go on ahead then, and let's bounty up at the tower. I'm going to recommend that we go and jump into some strikes. Those are the easiest things that we can do to help you level up, even though your leveling up seems to be just fine. All right, so but I'm going to change up my loadout here. I know what I want to do. I know exactly what I wanted to do. Hey, yo, how you doing there, PC? How you doing there, PC? Good to see you in chat as well. Just see here. I have to go to Ledim. And did I... Or is it still in my... Nope, there it is. I see it. Okay, I'm going to move this here. I'm going to move this here. I'm going to move this here. There you go.
So I've got the
Yes.
exotic firearm,
Which exotic? Oh, you're talking about the
the cryo.
the cryo one. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
good. That's a good one to have. It's a good one to have. Let me just see here. I want to. Did I want to move anything else? Yeah, I did. Up. Hang on a minute. All right. So what I'm going to recommend that you do is that you go and you go to Zavala bounty up there. Okay. First things first. Bounty up there. Ooh. Yes. Yes to all of that. Yes to all that. So I'm gonna hang on to that. Then. Excuse me, chat. Hold on. 3, 2. Ah. There it is. It was coming. I knew it was there. I've had a heck of a couple of days there, PC. Doing all right. I have not necessarily gone into all the details of what I have. As you see, I haven't really talked to anybody on. I haven't talked to anybody on Facebook about my new job, but it's coming. I just wanted to make sure that all the paperwork that was involved around it was sorted. Turns out it isn't. So, let's see. All right.
Very good.
Wow. Okay, Jen. You just let me know when you're ready, and then we'll get going.
Yeah, I was just getting bounties from Banshee.
Oh, okay. Good. So good way to start. Smart. Oh.
Fusion rifle.
Oh.
Of course, they all want me to have different things.
What's that?
Zavala and Banshee. Banshee wants Arc. Zavala wants Void.
Yep.
Zavala wants bow, and Banshee wants pulse rifle.
And that is how they work. That is how they work.
So.
Okay. Kind of like that, so I think I'll do that.
Let me look at mine and see which I'm gonna switch out.
Well, you just let me know when you're ready to go, and when you're ready to go, we will hop into it and get started. So is it moving target or dragonfly? Actually, no, I know what I want to do. I want to take that extra shotty that I've got there, chat, and give it to my... I want to go ahead and move that over to my... No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to give it to my Titan. So I'm going to do this. Okay. And yeah, I have not forgotten. It's been a very intense week. I think that's the best way to describe it. It's only Tuesday. Ooh. Oh, that's right. I got that. We got that just as we were about to, just as we left. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm going to lock down on that. Let's
Right.
see.
I think I'm about as ready as I'm gonna be.
All right, all right.
Do we know what the singe is on the strikes yet?
We will in a second. If Zavala is asking for void, chances are it's going to be void. I'm willing to bet that.
How's it going, team?
Just
In the way?
no, of course you're not in the
Okay.
way. No, you're
It was- I
fine.
thought it was Cat Cam.
Oh no cat cam
No,
because he's not
running
there.
around out there.
Oh, is he darting? Really?
Hi, Pip.
Running around. Hey!
Jen says hi. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're going
Eververse
to
isn't just a title,
and Panic. Hey there.
it's a promise.
Hey there. Good to see you, Panic.
I put little pieces of strawberries under the strawberry plants, so maybe we can get strawberries this year.
I would love that if we
I
got.
have
I would.
hopes.
I would love that. I would absolutely love that. That would be an utter delight. Okay. Let's see. All right. So let's jump into Vanguard, and it will be.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expressions
Okay.
won't win a fight, but they feel good.
It is.
And feeling good is
So-
better than not.
Now Zavala's just being a prick. Zavala's just being a prick. It's Solar Singe or Stasis Singe, and it's grounded. Those are wow. F you, man. I tell you what. All right. All right.
Solar
Solar or
or
stasis.
stasis?
Solar or stasis.
Okay, we'll go with
So,
stasis. Then.
I'm going with stasis as well. Stasis. Damn it. Swear to God. I think I picked up a new blue emote. Yeah, I did. Oh. Sometimes there are some blue ones that look good. Sometimes there are some blue ones that look good. All right. Wait, what? No. I wonder why that one is in brown. That's interesting. Oh, that's right. They've got that's right. They've got they've intermixed the casual ones and such. All right. I'm gonna go on ahead and throw this one on just for change. All right. Okay, so straight up strikes. But one of the things that I would say about missing a week, Jen, is not to worry about it. When I first started playing Destiny, it really wasn't until I started streaming that I started playing Destiny on a regular basis. So yeah. So let's hop on. Let's get going.
The following
Ah.
crashing the exit
Yep.
is black. The back part, a chunk of shit
Not
Failsafe
used to
hasn't seen in years. You remember Siva, right?
that command
Falling with the
anymore.
seems like a super bad idea.
Yeah, didn't Siva kill the Iron Lords?
Oh, this is okay.
Out.
This is the one that I get lost on.
You get lost on? Well, we should
Oops. Get where I can actually revive you.
careful. These guys hit hard. All right. He's on it.
Ah. There we go. Ah. Okay.
One more set of
Hopefully I won't frustrate you too much.
No,
'cause-
you're fine.
yeah.
You're fine. Just relax and have fun. That's the important bit. That's the important bit. Sometimes it's easy to forget. Okay. Oh, son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. We got up to the final fight, PC, and then we had to bail because, unfortunately, two of our members... Oh my gosh, really? Hold on. Two of our... And gaming author with that host... how you doing there, Zach? I was just asked by PC how we fared last night, and what I'm telling him is we did we got as far as we could get with having two people from the UK in our party. When you have people from overseas in your parties, it makes things a little tougher to manage. Oop.
Okay.
Narrow down a
So,
location. Let's go.
I thought I was gonna die,
Yeah.
but I landed on this little tiny ledge. But
Okay.
if I move, I'm gonna die.
Don't worry. Just go for it. Just go for it.
Because there's...
Hang on.
I don't know. I missed the ledge, and
It's
I was
all
like,
right.
I'm gonna die. And then I didn't die. I was like, what happened?
These guys need to... There we go. There we go. That's the way to play the game, T. See, that's how you're supposed to play the game, T.
Cave unit.
All right.
If I could have a word with the captain in private.
Where are you, Jen?
It's Vanguard
I'm
policy.
trying to catch up to
Yep,
you
there you are.
guys.
There you are. All right. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Let's go.
Okay.
Too many
Uh,
distractions.
Well, I'm working on that catalyst. I'm working on that catalyst, Zach.
Okay.
That is my personal game plan for tonight.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Hang tight. All right, so this guy's a tryhard on his Sparrow. There you go. But yes, I am planning on enjoying this Galahorn. You still with me? There you are, Jen. Great.
Yep.
Okay. Now, another thing I would recommend that you do, Jen, I see you're rocking a bow. Nothing wrong with rocking a bow, but you are going
I
to
can
want...
switch up.
You are going to want to make sure that you switch your weapons. Switch your weapons as much as you
Yeah.
can.
I'll have those barriers down soon.
Okay, tryhard, get off your damn Sparrow. Oh, he's on a pike. That's what it
Like
is.
some kind of arc conductor. Probably best to keep arc energy away.
Yes,
Don't need to
Nah,
get
this ain't
right
the raid.
in front of me, dude.
it's, oh, that was a twofer. I'll take that. All right, excuse me a moment, and boom. Did any of these guys drop heavy? Of course they didn't. Oh wait, oh, I stand corrected. My God, this guy is a super tryhard. He's gonna stand that pike for as long as he can. Next.
Come on.
Go.
Now, that was not what I wanted to do.
Happens a lot in this game.
Barrier down. I'm alive.
Oh, my aim is much better with keyboard and mouse.
My crew used to give me gifts.
Honestly,
but they've
it's the
been
same with
dead
me
for
too. But the
500
problem is
years.
that I can't. I get my fingers haven't quite. My fingers still haven't quite figured out. You know, everything.
They're still crawling around.
Okay,
They
here we
seem
go.
right at home.
Once we get here,
Located another set of arc forces. Don't worry, we'll find them.
going ahead and do. If you want to get on a pike, get on a pike. If you want to get on your sparrow, get on your sparrow. But let's get those pulses out of the way, and then we can move on. Oh, that's okay. You're good.
Yeah, this is the one that the few times I've pulled this strike, I've
Yeah?
gotten lost.
Okay, define lost. What do you mean?
Like, I end up so far behind everybody else because I don't know where I'm going. And I'm not good at jumping.
That's okay. That's what I need to do. The sooner you get more comfortable with your jump mechanics, the better off you're going to be. I've learned that the hard way.
I'm just bad at jumping.
Oh, just jump at
Like,
the.
I've always been bad at jumping.
Can you hear me now? I'm back.
In Kingdom Hearts, there's
I killed the
a
How did you
jumping
do that?
puzzle,
Uh huh.
I'm so glad I can hear myself.
and it took me forever to come anywhere close to finishing it.
All right, hop onto your sparrow.
How?
Yep.
I've got so many
And here we go.
guardians today. Let's go.
I hate every single one of your programs.
I'm so glad I can hear myself in the feed again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
I hate every single one of your programs.
Oh, he cock blocked me.
He was doing that to me earlier.
All right. It's the one reason why I'm never a big fan of running running strikes solo. The biggest problem with running strikes solo, or when you don't have a full fire team, and I was hoping tonight we were going to have a full fire team, but it didn't work out that way. But the biggest problem is you get tryhards like this who want to speed run it. So sometimes you feel like you're working against the grain.
Yep, I see you.
Okay, you see me?
So have I, Ghost. So
Where
have
are you?
I.
Oh,
Well,
push forward, push
It'll
forward.
be fine.
Because this part right
I
here.
was in the air.
Gotcha. All right. It is easy to sometimes get lost in here. Just follow these red lights and you'll be fine. The red lights should bring you up to the next passage you need to hit. Hey, dude. There we go. Wait for it. Yep. There you go. And up. All right. Hold tight. Wait for that to dissipate. There we go. So remember, just follow the red lights and you'll be fine. One for you, one for you. Up and over.
Oops. Well, that was, like I said, jumping does not tend to be my strength.
Really?
Its landing's not my strength.
All right. Still with me? I see you.
I'm behind you, but I'm getting
one
there.
One of the things I would tell you, trust the jump. And what I mean by trust the jump is look at where you want to go and there you go. Just float to it.
Oh.
Now you see what
It's
now.
gonna pull me to you anyway.
All right. So one of the things I would ask is what kind of yep, pretty much gaming author, pretty much. All right. So the question I would have for you is what is your jump right now? What's the jump you're using? Do you know?
Directional drift.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have to take a look at which one I'm using. I don't think that's the one you want to use. You want the one that's going to take you high and it's going to give you plenty of drift, and then literally all you need. And it's the same one that Steve Saylor uses. And the reason why he platforms in this game better than me is because he trusts the jump. He's actually said the Warlock of all the different characters, the Warlock is the most accessible one in the game, which I find interesting.
Hey,
I would have never pegged that.
Artifact unlocked.
Well, there you go.
Oh.
Still no heavy? Wow. You're killing me, game. Alright. Oh, come on. Give me some heavy, for Pete's sake. Well, the thing is, Paul, you're not the one that's visually impaired. So I'm always gonna take the word of the guy who's visually impaired over the guy who isn't. All right, all right. Ow!
Yeah.
Ow!
Thank you, dude. Appreciate that.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Oh, come on. Freaking burn.
Oh, he's a bee's dick, and he is. Yeah, he's done.
Ah!
He's done.
Hello? Pilot Piccolo, can you hear me?
It was good because there was an explodey shape
Yeah.
that was about to
Operation Oak.
kill me.
All right. Well, there's one.
Shouldn't we
One
tell
down.
him we're fine?
Nah, it's better this way.
All right.
No one gets
let's
left
see.
behind, Piccolo. No one. Stand by for rescue.
So we've got Bow,
Those
Arc,
smaller mice.
Champions, Void, Fusion.
I didn't even use my bow. Except for
Alright.
like one shot.
Ooh.
Got some void there though.
There you go. That's the way to do it. I'll take it. All right.
Got a little bit.
And let's go back and let's take a look. Okay, yeah, just sit back and let it ride, and we'll see where. We'll see who they hook us up with next. All right. Got oh no, that's unstoppable grenade launcher. That's not bad. Stunning a champion creates an Ooh, stunning a champion creates an explosive blast. Hmm. All right.
I do like Gambit because
You
I don't
enjoying
have to be the
Gambit?
person to go over and try to kill people.
No, you don't. You do not have to. You do not have to invade if you don't want to. Well, the thing is, okay. Oh, that reminds me. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so you said you're using which jump you're using?
It's the strong directional drift. I don't have the aspects of stasis. I just
Oh
have
no!
the
It'll be
base
under
basis.
abilities. No, it'll be under abilities, and it will tell you it's either balanced, burst, or strafe. It's either balanced, burst, or strafe. So you check that right now.
We invoke the right of proving. The Vanguard sends forth its champions. The challenge is met. Our blood.
I've got
flows
strafe
together.
right now.
Change it to
May it
balanced.
lead to unity.
Okay.
All right. And what you'll notice is this: if I jump and then jump again, on the way down, if I hit my jump button on the way down from my initial jump, it'll allow me to glide. And when you glide, you're gonna find when you glide that you're gonna have way more control, and you'll literally be able to just float to where you need to go. And that's a nice ability to have. So is being able to snipe. And ooh, nice one. Oh, I should change over to a bow, shouldn't I?
I like sniping.
Oh, I love
I
sniping.
can usually do halfway decently. Except for somebody shooting at me from where I don't see them. So we're gonna move over here.
So what I would recommend to you is when you when you're dealing with bows, treat your bow like a sniper, and and you'll be good. You'll be golden. Oh really?
Oh, turret.
Got it.
Okay.
Ah. Too soon. Too soon. Still got to work on my timing with this rocket launcher. Okay, here comes our big guy. Ah!
Whoa! No, 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 no. Not me. Focusing on me, dude. I die easy. Whoa!
And he's
Really?
all right. He's immune, which means we need to watch. There it is. There it is. Keep the generator between him and you. If you can keep the generator between him and you, he can't shoot you.
And I'm on the wrong side for
Yep.
that.
Whoa. Hello, boys. Hello, boys.
I'm on.
You hate that, don't you? You absolutely hate that. There we go.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh, hello. Woo! There we go. And just like that, he's down.
This is the Halvis Electus.
I saw that. I saw that.
Her mouth packed with red
Shit,
soil.
Neil.
I do not grant you safe
All right.
passage.
You good?
Yep. Trying to get the sprint down. I keep forgetting I gotta
It's now it
push
should.
the joystick down.
Yep. And it should just be a simple click. You don't have to hold it down. It's just a simple click, and you should be able to sprint, unless your settings are a little different.
Yeah, I don't think I've got it toggled.
Yeah, you should set that for toggle.
You crawl through an Imperial tank, fighting against an army. For what?
To stop another despot before they pass beyond the reach.
And up we go.
This one
Yeah, this is a good strike. I like this strike. I like the strike a lot. All right.
Keitel, order your troops to clear a path. We have no quarrel with them.
I will not deny them the honor of protecting their champion.
And the nice thing about strafe is you literally just, all you have to do is just take a running start, jump, and you literally float to your target. Like so. There we go. Where is he? Oh, hi, boys.
Guardian down.
Officially, actually started playing it on PS4, and then I went to the PC.
It's kind of hard to go back. I admit it's kind of hard to go back to the PC. Or no, hard to go back to PS4 after you played it on PC. Funny thing is that people have said, "What, you're not going to play on PS4 anymore?" And I said, "Well, if I can go on ahead and stay on PC, I'd be more than happy." Oh, come on. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah. Dead again.
All right, hold on. I got you. Whoa. Where are you? Where are you? Shit. I couldn't find you. All right, homeboy. Stay alive. Give me a count. Where you at?
11.
Okay. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1.
Right as he gets here to...
Yep, just as he gets there. All right.
That's fine. He did come over, so...
Could
I
somebody
died again.
Could somebody please give me some heavy ammo?
So I'm at 15. But there's also the
Hang on.
little tank thing up here with me, so...
I got you.
You can just mash the button. Because the tank is right there in front of me. You want me to just... Oh.
Go ahead. Get back up. You're good. Alright. I'm just... And there's the brick that I was waiting for. There's the brick I was waiting for. Alright, let's push forward.
Your guardians scurry through my tank like
I think for the...
vermin.
I think through the...
Is this how the Vanguard fights its wars?
Our fight is with your champion. We need not slaughter every cabal in your army.
Do not expect gratitude. Those you leave behind will grow. They will learn.
Good. If our foes are capable of growth,
Alright, down we go.
be the catalyst that forces them to change.
You would attack my tank directly? It is sacred to my men. They will fight as though its oil were blood.
So what I would say, in doing this, Jen, is just make sure that that as you're jumping, use the jump. Since you're using a balanced guide, then what you want to do is you want to just go on ahead and take your time. Again, trust the jump, and just guide to where you need to go. And yeah, that's really about it. You're doing fine. All right, I'll go on ahead and grab
I
the
got
power
the
cord.
anti-cabal sweep seasonal challenge.
Yep, there we go.
Cleared.
If you could get rid of those,
Yeah, just switch.
I just want to get rid of the turrets. That's what's important here. There we go. Perfect.
You see him.
Perfection. Oh, still got a turret.
Yep.
No more turret. Oh,
Yep.
hello, boys. Hello, boys. Ba-boom! There you go. Warlock 1, big boom.
I'm pretty sure I've got anti-barrier
Oh, we don't. I don't think we need champions for this. We're good. All right.
No, I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure I've got it.
All right. Turn back around because we're heading back around.
Yep.
Oh, all right. I'll come up here. Sure, why not? I don't want to do that. All right.
Hey.
That was immensely satisfying.
Was fun.
And there we go. Wow. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, hey, dude, come on here. If you want to dance, come on. Just let me drop a beat. Just drop a beat. Here we go.
Do you enjoy it?
There you go. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, chat.
If this one act of barbarism will force peace,
Hit it.
so be it.
Ready?
All right. I never get tired of dropping the beat. Now, here's my personal triumph: is going Cabal's deep, and then I just basically teabag the giant ball. That is not a triumph, but in my mind it is. In my head canon, that is a triumph, chat. Oop. All right. Hit it, son.
My chosen. Fight for the glory of the Cabal.
Incoming flaming balls. Shoot said flaming balls. There we go.
There we go. Now, of course I can't. Freaking aim. Okay.
Oh my god, I love this. I forgot how much I love Deathbringer. I forgot how much I love this.
Ah, and I'm down.
Alright, hold tight.
Nope, he got me.
Now. Okay, good. See, here's the thing. Oh, yikes, I gotta get out of there. Oh, son of a biscuit. He got me in the middle of a finisher. Ouch. That sucks. That sucks.
On my way.
Careful, careful, careful. If you got a super, pop it.
I just
I'm up
did
in
it
10.
earlier.
I'm up in 10. I tell you what, don't worry about me. Just, oh, there you are. Dos, uno, and I'm up.
Okay. Ah! And now I'm down.
Oh, I saw that. Flaming balls.
Part of it's I finally just got comfortable with mouse and keyboard with keeping an eye on the radar as well as I'm keeping an eye on the radar as well as what I'm targeting.
Yeah.
And so I'm not used to doing that. What the?
Hang on.
I'm not sure what killed me there. Something did. Who's up there again?
Ow. Ow. That sucked.
Hey, dude.
I was hoping I could keep. Whoa. Woo.
Stay alive.
Get out of the way. Oh, man. More flaming balls. More flaming balls. Alright. He's paying attention to us. Oh, good. Good man. Oh. Is he down? I think he's down. Hang on. Nope, 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 nope. I am not used to him being over here.
No. Really?
Oh, he's on the ropes. He is on the ropes.
Whoa.
There we go. There we go. Nice work, everybody. Nice work, though.
Title, your champion.
Whew.
I pride myself on seeing the strength in others. And yours
I'm gonna drop the
can
beat for him
no
again.
longer be
I'm gonna drop the beat for you again,
When
brother.
can we discuss this
There you
treaty
go.
of yours?
Woo!
As soon as I debrief the
I'll fix us something to eat.
I hope the blood spilled here today will be the last.
Well, I got to give it up to 7th level. He's a good sport about things. 51 precision kills. He is not here to mess around, chat. He is not here to mess around. All right, again, let it ride. This next one should be your class. Sorry, not class item. Your pinnacle. And remember, there's a point where you try to get your powerfuls first, then your pinnacles, and then after a while, it's then you flip it. And from the look on your number, for the look on your power form, I would say your power level. I should say that it is you're at a point now where you want to focus on getting pinnacles first, then worrying about powerfuls. And remember, the powerfuls usually come after you get your bounties done and things like that. Okay. I also remembered something too. Because we're warlocks, we need to watch the Floaty McFloat because it's grounded, which means if we're up in the air and we get hit, we're going to get hit harder.
Oh,
So
that's right.
that's just something to think about. Yeah, that was something I totally blanked on. All right, so let me just see how many void kills. Yeah, 3%. I have a long way to go on this, but it's going to be worth it. That's what everybody tells me about the galley, or yeah, the galley bringer. That's what we're going to call this gaming author. We're going to call it the Galley Bringer. Instead of the Deathbringer, the Galley Bringer. I think Galley Bringer kind of has a ring to it, doesn't it? The Galley Bringer. People could be like, what are you rocking again? And you just say, it's the Galley Bringer. And then they're going to be like, oh, all right, all right, hang on. We're getting out of this one.
Yeah.
I love and I hate this one. I love and I hate this one.
Copy that. Standing by.
All right. That is far too long for a strike. I'm just going to come out and say it. That is far too long for a strike. And if you're curious, we see what Zach and I are talking about. Everybody's been referring to Deathbringer as the new Gallahorn, right? So, because once you complete the catalyst, it really does have the same kind of oomph as the Gallahorn. So instead of calling it Gallahorn 2.0, I think we're going to call it the Gallabringer. So yeah, the Deathbringer with the catalyst, Gallybringer. There you go. All right. Or at least I'm going to start that. I had a renewal somewhere. I had a renewal somewhere on Twitch. I have no idea for what. Let's find out. It was for... You're not going to tell me? Twitch isn't going to tell me, chat. Alright. It'll tell me later, I guess. I don't know. It'll tell me my email who I just resubbed to. I just resubbed to somebody automatically. All right. Well, that's the thing. It's like, I don't think Deathhorn sounds quite right. Deathhorn just doesn't sound right. Gallowbringer actually just rolls off the tongue, you know, Gallowbringer. Or if you want to be real, if you want to do the Nordic version of it, Yellowbringer. But yeah, Gallowbringer. I like it. I like it. I like it, Chuck. So let it be written, so shall it be done. All right, this will be the last one, unless it is the one from the Dreaming City again. And then it's like, no, not the one for the Dreaming City.
Oh, I'm going to be headed out in your direction at the end of August.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Is work bringing you out here, or is it a personal thing?
No, I have time that I have to take off.
Ah.
You can call me
Okay.
And
Hop on your
so
Sparrow. Hop on your Sparrow and let's go.
Okay, Elizabeth it is. And once again, I prefer Ghost. So, what's our plan?
I planned for like 2.5 weeks off, and it was I was originally going to come out to Discon.
Oh wow, Discon, yeah, yeah.
But they decided they were going to go virtual, so.
Yeah, yeah.
But I have the time off, so.
All right, well, nothing wrong with that.
And I'm thinking I might drive, so I can easily bring out some beer from South.
Oh, that would be great. That'd be fantastic.
So.
Ow.
Dude, get out of my way. Thank you.
I am really thankful that there is no such thing as friendly fire in this game. I would be a very unpopular guardian if that were the case.
Alright. Missed both those shots. Oh!
Guardian down.
Okay, remember what I said about not being good at jumping?
Well, now you see, because I also play on a controller on this game. That also has a lot to do with the reason why I tend to be more comfortable on a controller. So that also comes into play with it. There we go. All right. You forge on ahead. I'm right behind you. You seem to be doing okay though, because for this season I'm only at level 18 and you're like at level 33. So I'm not sure how you're concerned about getting stuff done. It feels like you're getting stuff done just fine. Have I got any good weapons from Vogue? I only got one, and I got one of the same thing. I got the scout rifle. I might actually give that scout rifle a run right now. Now that I've got my void, or rather not my void, my bow bounty taken care of. So give me a second here.
Okay. Go ahead and keep your back to me. That's
come on.
fine with me.
All right, come on. You're up.
Come on, dude.
One more. There you go. There you go. And you dropped. And he dropped a heavy. Thank you so much.
You need that?
I need what?
Do you need the heavy?
I needed the heavy. Oh heck. Oops, yeah.
Sorry.
No. I already got. No.
Picked it up.
When it drops, random heavy drops. Or no, random drops are random drops. You don't have to worry about that.
How'd you kill yourself, guy? Okay, I'll revive you.
The only way, the only time you have to worry about heavy drops that interfere with other folks is when you have like heavy drops in the Crucible, and also in Gambit. But but when heavy randomly drops, yeah, that's different from person to person. All right. So I got this one, Junior. I got the scout rifle from the raid. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a college try. See how she goes.
Okay. Yes. Switch the weapon out because I don't want to die again.
Okay. Looks like it shreds very well. I'm happy about that. Oh, did that heavy go into the crevice? Man, I hate it when it does that. Well, scout rifle works better when it oh.
Ah!
Scout rifle does tend to work better when you land the shots.
And I'm dead.
All right, hold tight. Hold tight. Get you up. And then
there. Leave us alone.
And this comes with, let's see, auto trigger, and if I remember correctly, auto trigger, and what was the next thing it had? Auto trigger and, oh, I think it was either surplus or thresh.
Here we are again, cleaning up another of Clovis Bray's messes.
Right now, I really didn't have too many plans, Junior, unless you wanted to. Oh, we're planning on doing some Pinnacle runs, so Gambit is always an option.
There we go.
Gambit is always an option.
It still wasn't enough.
I'm trying to think of another.
No use
Oh, there was also the thing. I wasn't sure if you wanted to try this.
You've done far more than most.
If you wanted to try this, but they've got this new setup. They've got a beta. They've got a beta crossplay setup, and if you do the beta crossplay setup enough times, you can actually earn a nice emblem for helping test the crossplay on strikes. So I'm up for anything. I'm up for anything. Let's see.
Come on, you.
Yeah, but the problem is, I think if you and I, if three of us went in. If the three of us went into the crossplay beta, I don't know if that counts. Oop. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. There we go. There we go. So we'll figure out something and get you in here, okay? Okay, Junior? That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Yeah, wouldn't it?
Come on. I'll get you, dude.
Where is he? I heard him. Okay.
Okay.
I do love this strike. Another option, Turtle, that we have is that if you want, we can. I don't mind running these strikes again, to help you get your pinnacle. Anything I can do to help folks out, I'm good with. So there's that too.
I don't mind running stuff over because.
You're working towards. You're working towards that. You're working towards the bounties as well. So you're good there too.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Ooh. Got 3 of them in a row.
Nicely done. Oh, whoop.
I'm maybe starting to get.
We got snipers up top. Oh.
Inward.
Damn it. Yeah, but the problem is we're out of the pit. Since we're warlocks, we really should be dropping in this in the middle of this thing a rift.
Yeah.
You got your rift up? There you go.
I do, but I don't remember how to do it.
Yeah, hold down your circle. Hold down circle.
Circle? Okay.
I can
do that.
Okay, great. Explodies. Oh, shit.
Oh, yes.
Behind you. Look out, look out. Oh.
Oh.
Like a true hunter,
yep.
he literally pushed you into the. I saw him push you into the robot. I'm like, really, really? There we go. I'll take that heavy. I will gladly take that heavy. Ow! Oh, son of a man!
I have no aim. Yikes. Okay. Oh, I see where you are. Thank you.
Yeah, I am not sure what you're doing there, but whatever you're doing fine because I am. In fact, Marv had this same question. He's like, "How come you're so low on your level?" I'm like, "I honestly don't know. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing right, but for whatever reason, I'm leveling up at a much slower rate than everybody else. You're almost a double the spot I'm at. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Okay. We got guys up
Shit.
there.
Damn it.
Where?
I'm back. I'm behind you. I'm directly behind you. You got a sniper behind you too. Watch out,
yep.
Sniper behind you.
Right. Where? I see him. Come on. Wrong button. Gotcha. There.
Right. All right. I hear him. Oh, there they are.
Jumped right in front of me just before I let go of an arrow. Oh, frack. Really?
All right, here we go.
Yeah, it's gonna have to pull me up to you guys because I'm probably gonna get. Oh no, I'm good.
All right. And here we go. Here we go. It's a party now.
Oh crap! No, 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 no! Get me away from that. Yeah, take you though.
There we go.
Mr. Minotaur, guess what? You've been shot with a bow.
All right.
Whoa! Yikes.
Ooh. All right.
Ah!
Oh, there he is. Hello.
Yeah! Over here. Get over here before I... Yep. I almost made it to shelter.
All right, this is a bad place for me to be.
Yeah.
Dance. All right, there's the big boy. And usually the Hydra likes to hang out around here. Is he still up by the doorway? No, just his big brother.
Hello! Dude! Go away.
Yep. And he did. Up.
Oh no, I'm talking about the Minotaurs over here. Pounding on me.
Alright.
Hey, fine.
There should be.
It's
Come on. Where are them Vex?
Okay.
That was satisfying. I gotta admit, that was satisfying.
Crap.
Get out of there, T. There you go.
Yeah, what I do like about this one is you got lots of escape avenues.
You do.
You can get
you do.
to them.
The more familiar you are with the strike maps, the more you'll see all of them. All of them have nice little in and out areas.
Hello. Danger chickens. Then I'm dead.
Yep, danger chickens.
And you are last guardian standing right now.
Yes, I am. Which means I'm not gonna be a hero, Johnny. Give me a count. Where are you at?
15.
All right.
10.
All right.
5.
One danger chicken down.
And mashing the button.
All right. Remember, it's at 3. It's at 3 when you when you can start button mashing. All right, big guys in town.
So, let's see here.
Did any of you drop? No, you didn't. Jeez, I hate you guys. I hate you guys with a passion.
Ah, darn it. Ed.
Hang on, I got you.
I think I took a little bit off of him, though.
And somebody even left a very convenient rift there. That's always nice. All right.
Yeah, apparently I didn't quite get the rift up in time. I mean, I got it off, but I must have got a hit, like, right away.
All right.
Darn it. Stupid danger chickens. I hate those things.
Took out a couple of them. And I'm the last guardian standing again. All right. I like a challenge. Let's see if I
10.
I see you, danger chicken. Hey, danger chicken, take that.
3.
And boom.
2,
There you go.
1, and I'm up.
All right. Oh, purple bricks, why do you forsake me so? Why do you forsake me so? My power ammo. I need you, my power ammo. I need you. Can I get out of here, please? Can I get out of here, please? Thank you. Jeez, that was...
Yikes.
I've lost count how many times the architecture has effed me up more than the bosses themselves.
Oh yes, the architects love to kill me. That happens when you're very bad at jumping.
Alright. Got a danger chicken over here. Yo, over chicken. And he's down. There we go.
And...
That's the last of it.
That's the last of it. All right.
Evil bastards. Until next time.
A nice healthy grind in the strikes. Yo, Turtle, do you want to join us? All right. Bounty up. We're gonna head to the tower real quick, and we're doing comms via Discord. If you want to join us in Discord. All right.
I got more kills this time, and
Yes,
I
you
got
did.
20 assists.
There you go. If you hey, look, if you want to lead the league in assists, no one's gonna say anything bad about that. That's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. All right. Yeah, I know. I know
figure
that
if I'm
Postmaster
doing
does
assists, I'm helping.
Yes,
So
exactly. That's the best way to look at it. Actually, I should probably also pick up some helm stuff as well. There you go. I hear you.
I got a 309 helmet.
1309.
Or 1309, yeah. It's only got 2 energy, though.
That's where you build it up.
It's 1309.
That's where you build it up. Fine.
Yeah, I haven't masterworked anything yet.
Yeah. Oh, well, that was on me. I was running Crown of Tempest when I wasn't running Arc. There's a bit of an embarrassing moment. How do you do? Okay, let's try that on there. All right. But yeah, to answer your question though, Turtle, I got 2 of the Vision of Confluences. I got 2 of those. Killing Wind and full auto trigger system.
Ooh,
That's not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. And then the other one I got was Surplus and auto trigger. But I was gonna say that I did get a few armor drops. I got Gloves of the Hezen Lords, and then I got the Fragment of the Prime. So I got the.
Oh yeah, the
Yep. All right, let's clear the decks here, chat. And ooh, golly day.
Let's see what ended up at the postmaster.
10, Scorn Baron Robes at 1309. Don't need those. 8.
Don't need that.
10, 9. 10, 8. False promises. Alright. 9, 10. Alright. 10.
I got a prime, so I'm gonna run over and decrypt it.
And so you should.
Goodbye.
Alright.
Whenever you need me.
I may join you, because I've got one as well.
I'll probably only be like half
A
an hour.
transaction to make.
Say that again?
I'll probably only be like half an hour.
Okay, no problem.
Alright.
We can take you through a few more. Not a problem. Alright.
Okay, so
Well, I will say this. I'm knocking out the triumphs. All right, let's see. So I got the Ooh, I got. All right, so the seasonal challenges I knocked out. I got Hello World. Wow. Okay. Nice. Win a power bonus. Yes. Antigua Ball Sweep. Boom. Catalyst Quest Boost Omega. All right. If that helps me with my Galabringer, okay, great. I'm happy about that. Okay. What else do I need? Oh, I gotta defeat more Guardians. Okay.
yeah, I've got several that I need more Guardian defeats on, and yeah.
Oh, I never say no to more Glimmer. I never say no to more Glimmer. Because, man, I spend too much time as a broke-ass Guardian. Okay.
Okay, so I'm at 82% on my pulse rifle calibration, and then I can switch over to I may switch over to the fusion rifle anyway.
All right.
Because the fusion rifle's the strike bounty.
All right, so let's see.
Yeah, so what seasonal challenges? Last week. Oh, that was the...
Yes.
Alright, so I picked up when Daybreak is active, defeating combatants or guardians create a healing and empowering rift. at their location. That's not too bad. Prometheum Spur? Alright. Ooh.
That's my fusion rifle. Okay.
And never say no to Glimmer, everybody. Like I say, never say no to Glimmer in this game. Otherwise, it becomes season of the bag, the Broadcast Guardian.
In all manner
All right.
of good.
Oh, good lord, that is the butt ugliest looking sparrow I have ever seen. It looks like something that, like, it looks like it's sponsored by a high energy drink. That's gross. I mean, wow. I think I'll pass, everybody. I think I'll pass. What are they selling for Bright Dust? Induction ceremony. Let me look at this. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty... That's kind of badass. That is not bad looking at all. Let's see. Oh, I might have to get this, chat. I might have to get this because the NASA nerd in me loves.
Anything you want?
The NASA nerd in me loves this. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that, chat. I think I'm gonna pick that up. You? Gross. The mocap folks must have had so much fun with this. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna pick that up. Because I remember being disappointed that I couldn't pick up that lander shell. I remember being very disappointed that I couldn't pick that up.
Fantastic things.
Yeah.
I tend to believe him.
Alright.
Thanks for stopping Eververse, Guardian.
Let's begin. A prepared soldier is a victorious soldier. As you were.
All right, has everybody got any have everybody's got their bounties? Everybody's got what they need, correct?
Yep. I'm just going to eat some ramen real quick.
Enjoy that ramen. Are you ready to go? You ready to go there, Junior?
Yep.
All right. All right. Hold on for 1 second. Is that it? That was it. Okay. All right. Here we go. And now we're gonna do the grind for our favorite German, our only German in the house. So let's do this. All right, here we go. Oh wait, before I forget, Helm. We want to go and pick up any of the splicer. Yes. Get those splicer. Get them there splicer bounties so that we don't lose progress there. And speaking of progress, artifact. Okay. Oh. I thought I went up a level. I did not. Okay. I can wait. All right. Off to the helm, everybody. Off to the helm. And thank you very much for joining us tonight, chat. We appreciate it. You're gaming with the T-Monster. I am the T-Monster. I am here with Junior Turtle, and I'm also here with Jen, aka Shadow's Edge, and the three of us are just doing a simple little pinnacle grind. We just finished up getting my pinnacle and Jen's pinnacle. We're now going to go ahead and help out Turtle for the next half hour. So thanks for joining us, everybody. We hope you're enjoying the chill stream. It feels kind of chill today. It feels chill today. It really does, and that's okay. That's okay. All right. We go down into the helm.
I greet you in the light, Guardian.
All right. Path the Splicer 3.
A message about Lakshmi too. She of the future war cult. Osiris wishes that she gains full access to the Vex data you gather. I agreed. I hope my cooperation will show her we are not like the old houses. I have heard the transmissions she records for the city's people, and I know she is skeptical of the Elixir.
That's one word to put it.
I hope to make trust with her. There are rumors she uses Vex technology to look upon tomorrow. This is dangerous, forbidden by my people. But if it will show her we walk together in peace, I will give her all that she asks. After studying the data you brought, I have found
switch one of my buttons, and now I don't remember which one I was going to switch.
gather their forces, but we can break through their security, enter their realm, then use your light. Consecrate their
That's
network.
telling me there's something I can go see.
Purify it. The Vex will try to
What
stop
do I
you,
have over here?
but you are not one who can be stopped.
Well, there's some dialogue from the from Mithrax over here by the servitor. So when you pick that up, you'll notice that. Yep. You'll get, and you also should pick up Path the Splicer Part 3. There's
that
also,
I got.
Yep. There's also the Well of Life, which is a mod component you're going to want to pick up. And then go ahead and pick up any and all of the bounties for your Splicer servitor. And then I'm just going to double check and see. Yep. You can also pick up any of the... You can pick up possibly some Tier 2 stuff or Tier 3 stuff depending on where your Splicer Gauntlet is. So let me just see here. Override chests have increased rewards.
Yeah, there's a... over where I am, there's a thing from Lakshmi.
Yeah, we're going to listen to that as well. Let's ether capacity is increased by 50. Yes, let's get that. All right.
People of the last city, we are governed by a consensus. A democracy where the people have a say over what happens in their city. Or so we thought. But did you agree to shelter a mob of dangerous fallen?
Wow.
The same fallen that spent a century stealing from us, besieging our city, and destroying our families. Did you agree to suddenly forgive and forget? No. Ikora Ray decided, without the people's consent, to allow House Light inside our walls. These are not the actions of a democratic leader. She claims that this Mithrax can end the Vex curse. Then why has he not done so? Perhaps because he has no such power.
Need 50 more decrypted data to do the next level on the Splicer Gauntlet.
You should be able to get that the more strikes and activities that we can run. So there's a little bit of, I don't know if this is intentional irony or not, but for those of you in my chat and for, I don't know, Jen, if you or Turtle, if you watch it or not, but there's a show that Shreya Agadushla is on called The Expanse. It is a brilliant, it is probably the best sci-fi show that is currently running anywhere right now. And there's this unintentional irony. her character, Shreya Agudisho's character, the woman who voices Lakshmi, has been talking about trying to reach out to the OPA and trying to reach out to the Outer Planets to try to avoid a war. That's what she does in The Expanse. Here, as Lakshmi, she is the exact opposite. She is actually going, hey, can we really trust these people? I think we need to start, picking up arms and start taking matters in our own hands. And I just find that the irony is not lost on me. I don't think it was intentional, but I think it's rather clever. All right. When you guys have picked up bounties and listened to dialogue, let me know when you're ready. All right. Here we go. Back into the strike playlist we go. All right. And we're off. Just so you know, to count for your pinnacle, it's either solar or stasis singe there, Turtle. Just so you know, okay?
All right.
All right. Sure thing. And because we don't have to worry about the singe, I'm thinking I'm gonna leave it on stasis. I'll leave it on stasis. I enjoy meddling with the dark, I admit. I enjoy dancing. I enjoy dancing with the devil by the pale moonlight. Alright. Let's see.
I hope if I looked at those quests I just picked up.
I tend to do that too. I tend to just grab them and go, we'll see what happens. And then as I'm clearing stuff, I'm like, oh, okay, I just cleared that out. Cool.
Well, the fallen will continue to
this one.
of our city unless we strike them
This
down.
is a good one.
Beneath the ruins of the cosmos.
So Jen, just so you know, this is a throwback to Destiny 1. This is one of the remastered strikes, and a little bit of a hacks you should know about. When this is the Nightfall, you can do this on heroic level and still manage to break 100,000K, because that's how many enemies you have to deal with. So just something to consider. Oh. Speaking of something to consider, shit. I want to see.
Italy. This is a
Guardian.
And
Whoops.
I'm dead.
Ouch. No, I need. Hang on. That's what I'm looking for, chat. I'll be there in a second, kids. Hold on. There we go. Rocket there. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Now I can get into this.
Yeah, I need to use finisher, so, let's do that. It's kind of fun.
Oh, the finisher's always fun. I'll wait. All right. There's usually a grenade one. I know Zavala and Shax share a love of grenades, so I know that there's probably a grenade bounty in there somewhere we picked up.
Let's hope we can avoid the crossfire.
Oh.
Always. That grenade effect where that I gotta admit, that stasis effect where where stasis literally just creeps along the floor after you kill someone in stasis. That does not get old. That does not get old.
Okay, fine. Boom.
There we go. Oh, hi, boys.
And I try not to get myself killed.
That would have been a good place to use my Deathbringer, I admit. All right.
Here is sealed.
Anyone else? Oh, I'll started it up. Okay, great.
Pretty complex. I'll need time.
I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there with your anarchy. Ow.
So I got a well up if you need it.
Okay, yeah, I see it. What I really need is some of those beautiful purple bricks. Like that one right there that just fell right in front of me.
I'm close, but just so you know, there's more Fallen and Hive on the way.
Oh, I didn't want to stay up here. What the heck? Ah! There we go.
I'm getting some. I think I'm getting some precision shots
There
in
you
at
go.
least.
You'll know if you see that wisp of smoke. Oh, come on. Really? Damn it. Ah.
Ah.
Come on, purple bricks. Not seeing enough purple bricks. Oh, hello.
Do like
And
it when
still
they
no
walk
purple
right
bricks.
into it.
Ah, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls. Alright, here we go.
Barrier is down. We can
Right. Barrier is
All right.
down.
Hang on. Alright. Now we can go. Now we can go. Ah. So, Junior, is this a spring break or is this the end of the year for you? What's the holiday? Spring break? I see. Got any special plans or is it just going to be a chill time?
I don't want to spring today. Got no exam finals for afternoon. Will be
Okay. This is gonna. I know this is gonna make me feel old. Are you looking at university now?
I would be, yeah. But
wow.
Really
God, I've gotten old.
Right there with you, T.
I hear you.
The lair is up ahead under that colony ship. Just on the other side of all those
If I remember correctly, like, one of us is like 6 months or 4 months older than the other.
I'm pretty sure, yep. Man, precision hits and nothing. You're not gonna give me any purple brick. Oh, you did give me a purple brick.
Oh, he jumped right as I.
Guardian down.
And I'm dead.
There we go. No heavy ammo. All right. Oh, that's the guy that's shooting me.
Thank you. What? Okay, who shot me that time?
All right. I gotta get better at these precision hits. I gotta treat this scout like a sniper. He's having none of it, is he? Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, with a shotty no less. With a shotty no less. I'll take that. Oh. Anyone else? Orange whip? There we go. There we go. No, you all come back here. There we go. Okay, again. Not seeing that deep purple. Not seeing that deep purple, chat. I need it. I need them power. I need them power bricks so I can charge up this little Deathbringer. I want my galley bringer, chat. I want my galley bringer. Really? Come on. Maybe being out here is not such a smart idea, chat. I think not a smart idea. Really? No purple bricks to speak of. You hurt me. You hurt me. Not as much as that, Ooh.
Plenty of green ones.
Yeah. I saw a purple brick drop. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh man, look at those orbs of light over there. Don't mind if I do a little Pac-Man action, do you? Nope. Great. Awesome. Hey. Hi, kids. Oh, son of a bitch. He literally jebaited me, chat. He jebaited me like a boss. Like a boss. Remember, you might see purple. I'm not going to always see purple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to let you know if I see it.
Well, I appreciate that, but unfortunately, yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work in these encounters. It's random drops per person. So you might see something, I might see something entirely different. But I appreciate that. You're keeping an eye on me. I appreciate that. Whoa. There we go. Ah. Oh my god! Power of the shoddy! Power of the shoddy, baby!
Sepix Prime cast a great shadow over our city. With its destruction, the fallen
nicely done.
There we go.
You must stay vigilant. The fallen are crafty.
Yeah, no,
it can be.
Find ways to survive.
Mickey! Mickey!
Hmm?
Good night, good night, Mita. No, I just messed that up, didn't I? I was trying to say good evening, Mickey, and I completely borked it. Oh, there we go. That's the way to do it. Are you calling it?
Yeah.
All right, no problem. No problem.
You should go to bed now.
Yeah. Yes, you should. All right, you have a good night.
4.
Yeah. You need to get some sleep there. It's your it's a vacation / break, but you need to get some sleep. Go ahead and get some sleep. Thanks a lot for hanging out with us. We appreciate it.
It was fun.
Yeah.
See you later.
Okay, see ya. All right. So before we progress any further, I want to see something here. Okay. It says Vanguard strikes crossway later. Vanguard seeks Guardians to undertake high priority missions against city enemies. In this playlist will encounter Guardians from all platforms where Destiny is played. Potential reward: stars crossed. I don't think we're going to get it first go out, but let's see what this is like. I think this is going to be fun. You ready?
Give me a sec.
All right, no sweat. It can be sometimes PC when you're streaming. Sometimes it gets quiet. Hey.
Oh, if you're curious about the emblem, you have to run it 3 times in order to get it.
Oh, well there you go. So 3 runs, and you get the emblem. All right, let's see what we can do.
I don't see anything that I need to.
What do you mean?
Change out right now. I was checking the new stuff I got.
Let's see. We got.
Oh, I can change my bow out. I did my bow.
You got your bow taken care of? There you go.
Yeah. Yay.
Pulse rifle.
I like my bow, but I'm not used to it with the
Pulse infusion
controller.
Okay, so pulse infusion. Let's see. Thought I had a pulse rifle. All right. It's a shoddy. Let's see. Well, we might go just a wee bit longer because I'd love to walk away with that emblem tonight. Oh my god, really? I'm almost full again? Well, that was also because it's a strike. All right. Let me.
I'm an hour behind you, so
yeah,
I'm
I know.
fine.
You're fine. You're fine. Okay, let's do this. Let's head back to the tower. Let's head back to Lake Tower for just a moment. Yeah. Yeah, back to the tower. Back to the tower. I'm just gonna clean out the postmaster. And while I do that, I will look for... Oh, there we go. Hailing confusion. Let's see. Yeah, I'll move this over here. This over here. And then a fusion rifle. Apparently I need a fusion rifle, chat. Just when you don't think you need a fusion rifle, yeah, they tell you they need a fusion rifle. And there's one. Hollow words. So it's always nice, chat, when Dim is up and running, because man, I was trying to work with Dim the other night during the raid, and there was no Dim, so I'm like, okay, got to do this old school, and man, it was rough. It was rough, chat.
Reminded me because I had my Dim open too, and I forgot about it.
And I just realized I wanted to see if well, I will need special for this. So, but I don't think they have like a heavy finisher, do they? They don't. Bulwark finisher, no. Utility finisher, yeah. Special finisher, that's it. Snap load finisher. Ooh. Finishers generate primary. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Where?
Nice thing is everything right now is dropping for me at 310, so that means I can get rid of some of these outstanding items here.
I just got a pulse rifle.
Oh, there you go.
At 308.
Nicely done.
It's the Last Perdition.
What's the roll on it?
Well, my other one was 303, so... Under Pressure and Clip Kill? Or Kill Clip?
Kill Clip's good. Under Pressure, not bad. Under Pressure, not bad. I'm not a big fan of, you know, things improve as the magazine lowers or when you're low on health. I'm not a big fan of those stats, because that usually the way I interpret that is, if I'm getting low on stats, that means I'm not doing well. I'm getting hit more than I like. But Kill Clip is a good perk. Kill Clip is definitely a good perk. All right, I have cleared out my postmaster. I will now head over here to Vuvuzela and see if there's any other.
I am at your service.
If I can pick up any other bounties. Yep, I'm gonna just pick up a couple more bounties. Yeah, or however many bounties that they want. Okay. Should probably get over here and do a.
That's.
All right.
Take that so I can actually.
Guardian.
Pulse, fusion, sword, arc.
Here you go.
I'll pick up sword.
Another reputation wreck with Zavala.
Okay. Whenever you are set, I am set.
Make us proud.
I am ready.
All right. And actually, I think I'm gonna, just to change the look, because I do love the look of this. I'm just gonna change my armor up a bit.
I got that one just because of you. Because I saw it when you got it.
The Celestial?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a beautiful set. It's a beautiful set. I know that I could probably go into the transmog and change it up and make it look different, but I'm like, why? It looks to me it looks perfect the way it is. I would not touch this look, chat. I love this look. All right. Let's head back in. We're going to go to destinations. We're going to go here to Vanguard. And this should be fun. Same as before. Now these, there we go. Solar and stasis. Solar stasis and grounded. So let's try this out. I can't wait to see what this is like. Oh, that's nice. Absolutely. Looks like, you know, I'm just gonna come out and say it. It looks like August is gonna be a busy month because I got a lot of friends coming in during August.
Well, I have a friend who moved to the area last year. She got a job with the State Department.
Oh, neat. Good for her.
So she used to work for the VA, and now she's worked with the State Department.
I see. So my question is, when we do this little beta thing, right? I'm curious as to whether or not there'll be like an indicator, you know, like will there be a logo next to your name that says they're on PC or they're on PlayStation, they're on Xbox. I'm just curious if they're gonna have that. Oh man. Yeah, GamerCat, as everyone has seen here, you'll notice that sometimes when GamerCat looks at the screen, he'll sometimes look like he's doing an impersonation of Billy Idol because he's got a snarl. It's because he lost one of his teeth. I noticed it, but I was like, well, I guess that's normal because I figured the vet would have said something. But the tooth was yellow, leaning towards brown, and then one day it wasn't there, and I'm like, oh, but he handled it like a champ. He handled it like a champ. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go on ahead and hop on my Sparrow, and here we go. So this is my first time doing this crossplay beta, and God love them. God love Bungie for doing crossplay, doing a beta version of their crossplay, because I'm sure they don't want to have what happened with Outriders. They're like, hey, we do crossplay, and then it just didn't happen. I'm just saying. All right, here we go.
I'm not seeing anything.
That tells you one thing or the other.
Yeah.
Oh, incoming sub, everybody. Incoming sub from Cat, gifting a sub to Junior Turtle, which is mighty kind of you. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate that. Oh, there's somebody down. That was, oh, I was going to revive somebody. Sorry about that.
Oh, crap. Down.
That's a lot of people. Okay, 3 up, 3 down. Whoa! Jump, T! For the love of God, jump! Alright.
It's usually me.
Haven't used this weapon in a while. Alright, a couple of precision kills for you. Alright. So this guy's 44, so he's ranked 44. Now, what platform he's on? It's totally totes unknown. Totes unknown, chat. He also can't have dry food for at least a week. Ah, yeah, but that means he's getting wet food now, right? Okay, this guy's getting all up in my beeswax. Did I happen to mention, chat, how... Whoa, my God. Really?
Sorry.
No
he got
problem.
me with stasis.
I just have to be smarter than he is. Oh, nice one. Nice one, buddy. Nice one. Pick up any Glimmer or special ammo or anything else that's around that you need. All right. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, that might happen too. The platform might happen at the end. So we'll see. Hopefully he won't Hopefully they won't take off. And whoopsie. Boom. And boom. Boom. Seriously, I got... Now apparently I can't find any... Now apparently I can't find any Oh, there's some special ammo right there. There we go. Oh, wow, this guy's on a mission. He's on a mission.
Greed. Obsession. The list is long. If you asked him, he would have told you he was saving humanity. Collecting the radiolarian fluid from the Vex that came through was the prime purpose. I wanted it shut down.
But you know what?
Wouldn't have it. Once again, he flew.
I don't want to know how he's milking Vex. I don't want to know how he's milking Vex, chat. That's a bridge too far for me. That's just a bridge too far for me. You know what I'm saying, chat? I don't want to know about them Tiggo Vex biddies. I just don't want to know about them. I really don't. And now I've given you all that image, and you're welcome. You're welcome. Don't say I never give you nothing, chat. All right. Howdy, boys. Oh! You okay there, dude? I don't think he's okay, chat. I think I knocked him off the head. Woo! Alright, remember, we're warlocks. We gotta drop these, we gotta drop our rifts in the center of that circle. Oh, here we go. Alright, there you go. Let's do it. Yeah, baby! Alright, here we go. Alright, I'll take first rift. Uh-oh.
Well, that didn't work.
Whoa! Hello. Everybody's welcome. Oh, jeez. Hang on. Traverse the pit. Let's go. There we Oh, come on! Rip me. I thought I had that finisher taken care of. Behind you.
Yep.
Rip me. Man, that hurt. That hurts as this, chat. And we're pushing forward, and we're pushing. All right, still with us. That's good. And they were gone.
Here they come. Don't let even a single one escape.
I am starting to get a hang of what the controls are again. So.
There you go. That's the way to do it. Got a little singe there from the Vex milk, which I don't want to know where it's coming from, but that's okay. Oh. All right.
That's what I meant to do. What?
Come at me, bro. Where are you? Where are you?
Big guy back again.
Yep. There we go. That's what I wanted. Finishing striker. All right, perfect.
Nice.
Arc striker. Let's go. All right. Oh.
Oh, crack. Well, there's a well right where I just died.
I believe so, yeah. I believe you do. Oh, he's close. Oh, wow. Nicely done there, everybody.
Sidearm.
That's the last of them, Elizabeth.
Good riddance, evil bastards. Until next time.
Okay, buddy, don't leave. Don't leave. We want to know what... Hey, Shinji, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. Hit it. Hit it. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
No.
He know, chat. He know that there had to be more cowbell. All right. All right. Let it ride. Doesn't look like it is sophisticated enough though to show you, but you know what? With a with a clan name like that, with the where it shows the backwards R, I'm gonna get, and because he's flexing with the Trials of Osiris stuff and Lighthouse carries, I'm gonna guess he's either Xbox, maybe no, actually no, with the emblem PC. With the emblem PC. Because usually when you see those special characters, in clan names and stuff, to me that usually tells me PC, because you don't see that stuff on the PS4, you don't see that stuff on the Xbox. That's my guess. That's my guess. Alright, here we go. Okay, so the winner on Nessus, what do they have us doing? The oldie but a goodie? Ooh, the inverted spire. Let's go. The classics.
Okay. We'll try to keep up.
I want my galley bringer, chat. I want my galley bringer. I wants is it. Oh, we got freeze, Batman. It depends on what I'm going for. That's the thing. I'm looking for, I'm looking to get as many kills on my Deathbringer as I can in order to... Oh, it's our same dude. Oh, did he just fall off the map? He just fell off the map. Silly man. And whoopsie.
This is where I'm being a little careful because I don't want to fall off the map. Like I just did.
Oops.
I was doing so well right up until I said that.
Yep. You jinxed yourself, Guardian. You jinxed yourself. Oh, that was a twofer, chat. That was hot. That was a twofer. Oh, pulse rifle calibration. Let's go. Pulse rifle striker. Let's go. And Splicer's Burst. How about them apples? 3 up and 3 down. And there goes Shinji. He's speedrunning this puppy. He wants that emblem, chat. He wants that emblem. Alright. Just go ahead and knock those out. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Booyah! Let's go. Alright. Oh, he's pulling us ahead. Jeez.
Yep. He's moving.
This man has somewhere to be. It is obvious, chat. This man has somewhere to be.
Guardian down.
Oh no.
How did I do that to myself? I died.
Booyah, buddy. Booyah. And not one friggin' purple brick. Alright, I'm gonna wait on you. We might get pulled ahead, but I'm gonna wait on you. It'll give me a chance to look and see what I need to get done. So I need to do advanced pulse rifle, fusion rifle calibration, and arc calibration. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Hey, season 25, let's go. Or season rank 25, let's go. Alright. I'm finally gonna get caught up with Jen. So, you know, huzzah. Yeah, I think we're just along for the ride for this homeboy here. Okay, we're gonna skip down here, float.
Okay. Actually, my jumping does seem to be improving somewhat.
There you go. Alright, I'm gonna hop on. See if I can't get to at least one of these. Get to one of these spots. I am not leaving you behind. I'm just trying to keep us.
Oh no. He died.
That's all right.
Fine.
That's all right. He couldn't do it all, chat. He couldn't do it all. I know he wanted to. I know he wanted to be that I know he wanted to be that badass Billy boy. But here we go. Howdy!
Yes. Have a grenade.
Take care of these homeboys down here. There we go. Pulse rifle, fusion rifle calibration. Let's go. All right. He's... Man, I did not even see him go over here. Jeez. And Electric, rating with a party of 1. Electric, good evening, sir. How are you? Has it been a night of gaming for you, son? Has it been a night of gaming for you, son? Because, lo, we be gaming. Lo, we be gaming. Come to me, doggos. Come to me, doggos. Good to hear. Good to hear. Well. Art calibration. There we go. And not one damn purple brick. Why does this game hate me so much, chat? Good lord. I will not get my galley bringer if I don't get some friggin'... Oh crap. Ow. If I don't see some grape flavored ammo drop, I'm gonna be upset, chat. I'm gonna be friggin' upset. Watch, it's gonna drop over there, isn't it?
Probably. Yes.
See, I'm doing this just to prove a point. Ow. Man, alright, that's enough. I'm not gonna play with my food anymore. Alright, here we go.
Ow. What?
You knew that if I had followed through with that, it would have happened. It would have definitely happened. Why is this man getting into my private space? I do not need this man's in my private space. Woo! He's pulling us forward anyway.
Yep.
None. I have been denied, chat. I have been denied. As far as one phasing it, that ain't happening. Oh my god! How did he one phase that? How the hell did he one-phase that? What did he hit it with? What did he hit that with, chat?
I have no idea.
Man, he hit that hard. Well, no, he was. Well, I mean, that was his super, but his super shouldn't have one-phased it. But okay, you do you, buddy. You do you. The only glitch in that one, though, is we one-phased it. Well, I mean, I'm giving Shinuji. I'm gonna give Shinuji the credit for that one. And look, you matched him for assists. Good on you. All right, so let me just see which ones I've got next. Okay. Still need pulse rifles and fusion. Oh, advanced in a single life fusion rifle against any target. And then I need void kills, super kills, and champions. No, it was a Titan. It was a Titan electric. He used Thunder Crash. I saw him use the Thunder Crash, where turns himself into a magic missile. Which I gotta admit, that's one of my fun. That one's a fun super. That's a fun ass super. Fun ass super. Ooh, good tacos tonight. Good tacos. Ah, with a specific exotic, that must be it. In fact, I'm willing to lay good money. That was it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Look at Electric with all the gaming knowledge. Look at all that gamer knowledge. Gamer knowledge, Electric. Gamer knowledge. You're OP, buddy. You are OP. Feeling that second wind kick in, chat. Which is not good at nearly 10:30 at night. I need to get some sleep because I got a 5-mile run tomorrow morning. Ah, the mind bender. Ah, there you go. Always good. Oh, air. Oh, I like this. This is one of my favorites.
Hey, hero.
Oh, we didn't get Shinuji. We got Carnage with a K. So that'll tell you right there, he's hardcore.
Stabilizing the reef. Came back to finish the job.
Noble. Let me run.
Just sprint forward right now. We're not gonna get. We're not gonna. Unless we break in front of this guy.
Take out the warden servitor. Things gone crazy.
Prison of Elders welcomes. Imposter Warden, yes.
Here's my advanced fusion rifle.
Don't mind the PA. That's the warden's servitor. Thing shorted its brain when the warden left the prison. It thinks it is the warden. Uses a print of his voice. It's running a combat subroutine called Challenge of the Elders.
This guy is literally taking all my kills.
Only way to go deeper is past this prisoner transport. Drifter, you seem like you've got some intel on this place. How many cell blocks did they open?
Oh.
Let's just say you're in for the biggest gunfight to ever happen in prison.
Barely made that.
I know, right?
Incoming.
Oh, this guy.
Yep,
This
didn't make that one.
guy.
Ran into the pole for the.
Carnage has gone on without us. Carnage with a K, everybody, which tells you he's boss. He boss mang. That's what he's telling himself. He boss mang. Oh. Oh. Get under the tracks, T. Oh, woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, that was by the skin of my ass, chat. Skin of my ass. I have never crossed the tracks that way. I gotta admit, I have never crossed the tracks that way.
This here is a Vex cell block. I didn't think time-traveling robots would form gangs in prison, but there are Vex here of multiple subtypes, enslaved to a single...
I'm telling you right now, buddy. I'm telling you right now there. If you stuck a diamond, Electric, and put a... If you stuck a diamond up my butt, in a week you'd have a diamond.
Important target, Guardian. Kill or
be killed. There we go. A little booping action for everybody. Oh, there he is. Wow, whatever hit that guy, like, decimated his health. Woo! And you know what it is? It's those exotics that I have yet to go and farm the lost sectors for. I got to get on that. I've got to get on that. A lot of things on the to-do list, chat. A lot of things on the to-do list.
And I am catching up with you slowly.
Yeah. I'm just trying to
But
keep
I'm
up
getting
with
there.
him. I'm trying to keep up with him.
See explosions.
And just follow the trail of explosions. Oh, he likes me. He's not gonna like that grenade. He is not gonna like that grenade. No. Boom. You're probably gonna get sucked in with this, or pulled forward with this. So just be ready for that.
I'm just behind you, so.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was. Apparently, I was just that split second far enough behind you that even though I started up the thing, it pulled me out of it.
There you go.
Are not.
All right.
Round 2. Dismantle mines, yes. Or...
I gotta say,
There you go.
fusion rifles aren't bad when they're actually working.
Oh, that's true.
And not getting yourself killed.
That too. That too. All weapons work better when you are there to pull the trigger.
When you're alive. Well, he was nice enough to revive me.
Yes, he was.
mighty Cabal challenges.
And he's down. Alrighty. Honestly, I don't think so. I've been having a good time. I've been having a good time grinding with my Warlock. The Titan is the one that that I feel gets the most tedious. But that's just me.
You fought. You won. Your treasure
awaits. Oh no, dude!
Oh.
Dude, no!
Looks like the trickster
Fooled.
present.
Pwned. Alright. Let's see.
But she made me laugh.
And that takes care of my bounties for
For the biggest gunfight ever
let's see,
fought
and
in
then
prison. That
override, defeat override, defeat Vex. Oh. Yikes. What happened? I died.
How did you die?
I think it was the glitch. There's a glitch. Sometimes there's a glitch.
an old friend is
And he's using
you
that's okay. He's using Deathbringer. I'm gonna let OP over here handle it.
Cabal reinforcements.
Yep. Find cover, sir. Find cover. Oh.
Like you do.
Cabal strategist.
Nah, he's done. Yay! We got the emblem.
Thanks for your help out here, Chosen.
You should have gotten the star-crossed emblem.
Yep.
Confession time. Spider asked me to get a
That is a good night.
prison back from the
That's a good night in Destiny right there. That was fun. I think the only thing I'm a little disappointed on is you can't tell what platforms people are
I
on.
like your style, but you all already got a cut. It's right there in front of you.
So where are the? Oh, that's right. They moved the emblem over here. Let's see what this. Ooh, oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Not bad. Not bad. Not a bad day at the office. Okay. Okay. And yet I have no Kite. I have no GamerCat chat. Oh, that emblem looks really sharp. That emblem looks really, really sharp. I like that. Yeah. That's one you might want to hang on to, actually. Did you get it as well? Jen, you should have gotten one.
Did.
Good. Good on you. All right. I'm going to take us one more time to the tower. Yep, because I've got bounties to collect. There you go, matchy. How about that? I like this new emblem. Well, yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if, like, when you at the very end, if it had like the icon of what platform you were on, that'd be kind of cool. And if they get crossplay smoothly, I know several people on Xbox who are ready to make that jump. I know several people on Xbox who are ready. There's actually a friend of mine. Actually, Jen, you might remember the name from early days of podcasting. A guy by the name of TD0013. And he's been playing Destiny on Xbox for years. Did a hella good cosplay of Iron Banner Year 1. And his cosplay for Iron Banner Year 1, what makes it so good is he actually puts shrapnel damage on the armor. Because he's like, if you're a Titan, it's not going to be pristine armor. Oh yeah, he's an Xbox Destiny nerd. Yeah, and he's ready. He's like, I am counting down the days, brother. And I said, oh yeah, I'm all in. I'm all in. All right. So it doesn't look like I lost anything, which is good. In fact, I got back all the 1310s that I lost.
Prime Ingram.
Let's go. 1310, 1309. Prime Engram. Yep, I got my Prime Engram as well. Nicely done.
1306s and 1305s for the
Yeah.
most part.
Yeah. Those little bits really do make a difference. So I'm gonna go over here. Oh wait, just all right. So yeah, you're gonna it's and I know I even think Steve Saylor may make the jump from PS5 with Destiny. He might make the jump from PS5 to Xbox. He loves the different accessibility of Xbox, and I get the impression he is being very loyal because Microsoft has been very good to our boy Steve. I got a memory.
So I got another rank with Zavala.
There you go. Well done. I don't know if that's brag worthy there, Electric. I don't know if that's brag worthy by any stretch of the imagination. That's nice. A memory of Cade for 1309.
1309 holdfast robes. Of course, I was kind of wearing the Lightkin so I can get the stuff for the challenges.
I didn't even think about wearing the Lightkin for the challenges. Oh, that's on me. Oh, thanks for reminding me. In fact, I think I got all of the armor. Hang on a minute. Let me just double check. Oh, I got arms. I got the robes. I got the boots. Oh my god. I didn't realize I had it all. Oh, oh my god. See, this is the thing. This is why I don't think transmog is that big of a deal. I would not change any of this. I really like that gear. That gear is sick. I love it. I love it. Now would I put it up next to my Celestial, the Celestial one that I got? No. I love my Celestial gear. I'm very loyal to that Celestial gear. I will pop up my Xenophage though a few points because reasons.
Yeah, I was holding off on masterworking anything until I got up, about to where I'm now. So
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I really like this emblem. The more I look at this emblem, the more I like it. I really like that. Now let's see, 1311, 1309 Umbral. Let's just see what I picked up here. I got some 1310 Lightkin robes. What's my robes here? 1310. Yeah. 56 versus base 59. 3 points, no big deal. Farewell with Rangefinder and Frenzy. Lonesome with Rapid Hit Multi-Kill Clip. Not bad. Philomanth Boots. Truth Teller, Underdog, and Multi-Clip. Multi-Kill Clip. I'm not the biggest fan of Truth Teller, though. That's the thing. Ooh. All right. You got it. Got it.
Thank you very much, Tia. I had a lot of fun.
Did you have a good time? Good. And
I did.
And
hope I didn't hold you back too much.
No. Hey, look, I got all my Vanguard stuff done. The way I look at it, I got my Vanguard bounty done. I got my Vanguard Pinnacle taken care of, and I got the new emblem for doing the beta, which I got to make sure I do that for Steve as well. So yeah, this will be fun. This was fun. No, I had a great time, and I know it took a while to run together, but we got to run together. So I hope it was a help. You did great.
I really, really enjoyed it.
Good.
And I think this week and next week is like the only time our schedules are going to be somewhat close.
Okay.
Because after that I go back to my night shift. So.
Right. Well, we will endeavor we'll endeavor to make it all work, and we'll see what we can come up with. All right.
I am at the point where I'm having to start taking some time off.
Okay.
Because while I was instructing new hires, I kind of wasn't able to take time off. And I wasn't able to make my trip to New Zealand last year that I'd been saving time for.
Right.
Which is one of the reasons for the trip in August. Because I have to use some of the time.
Right. But you're still budgeting for New Zealand, right?
Yes.
Good. That's what matters. Okay.
Yes,
well, listen,
that's still on my list.
Good. That's good to know. All right. Well, listen then. Thank you very much for the games. I will talk to you later. Okay.
All right. Have a wonderful night and a good run in the morning.
Oh, you got it. I will. All right.
Please, Guardian. It's busy.
Okay, everybody.
Good luck.
Let me just. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to check to see what I had to claim here. Legendary engram, and exotic engram. Chromatic fire. Okay.
Oh dear. Tick.
Go back and take a look at what that is. All right. Chromatic fire. Kinetic precision final blows create elemental explosions while using a light subclass. That's cool. Oh, while using a light subclass, not the darkness, but light. Okay. Let's see here, chat. That was a good run, in my opinion. That was a good run. I'm just trying to think of anything else that I need to do while I'm here. I did want to see how far I am in the catalyst. 18%. So basically, I gotta take this in whenever and wherever I can. Defeating targets using this weapon will unlock this upgrade, which means I really need to make sure I use this when and where I can in stuff like Gambit. Yeah. And I wanted to double check too on one more thing before I call it.
Always something.
But I hope it's been a good night for you all. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Hope you all had a good time. This was fun. Oh, look at that Vex Mythoclast. Whew. I've heard nothing but good things about that. I gotta get me one of those. Definitely gotta get me one of those. The MD31 shells. Oh my god, that is so neat. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
No hurry, Guardian.
Kind of like that. That's a slick little sparrow if I ever saw one. They're going for almost like a med feel, you know, like a medical feel. I'm trying to figure out what I'm missing. That's pretty cool. That Untold Tale ornament, that's cool. That is really sharp. Oh, okay. They're doing like the they're okay. I think I get what they're doing now. I think I get what they're doing. They're doing that one where, you know, they're doing stuff about helping people and all that, yada yada yada. Yeah, I get it. Okay, that's funny. I wish I could gift my daughter that one. I wish I could gift my daughter that one. That is a oh, that's priceless. That's great. I'm actually leaning electric towards this one. I love the Tex Machina look. I love the Tex Machina look. And this is actually pretty dope as well. That's dope as hell. But I wanted to see. Oh, that's Witherhoard.
Anything you want?
That's Witherhoard.
Take as long as you like. I can wait.
She was awesome, by the way. That's the voice we just heard. Oh, really? Oh, the you call that aristocratic? See, I don't discard that as aristocratic. I consider I describe that as Wild West. It's got more of a Wild West kind of look, rustic look, if you will. Sorry, I misunderstood that. Ooh. Oh, I own this one. I own the Hateful Wish. Okay. Crown jewels. I own a lot of ornaments. I just realized I own a lot of ornaments. I should really take advantage of some of these. Wild Wild West. There you go. Bum, ba, da, ba, da, da. I must have won that.
Take as long as you like. I can wait.
Oh my God! Look at this thing. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that's kind of cool for the for the Wardcliffe coil. Still one of my favorite rocket launchers in the game. And you see, now here's the funny thing: the ornaments they've got, I have not liked any of the ornaments for the Outbreak Perfected. I haven't liked any of the ornaments. I am tried and true with the original look for it. What does Peacebringer look like? Oh, I think I'm rocking that one. Derp. Okay. What if? Ooh. Ooh. Well, that's sexy. That's sexy.
Our inventory is stocked, so no.
I have this one. I should make sure I put it on. I love the third rail. I should actually pull that out because having a SMG, having a submachine gun in future runs of Bog would be good. There was another one though I was looking at. I'm trying to remember where it was, but there was another one that I was looking at where I can't find it now. Oh, that's too bad.
High security package.
All right.
Looking for anything special?
That was good. No, that was a good run, chat. That was a good run. That was a good run. That was a good run. Nice way to kind of ease into the week. Oh. Let's see. Didn't realize that that she was still on my fire team. Okay. All right, chat. I'm gonna go on ahead and call it a night. So let's start winding things down, shall we? Thank you all again so much for hanging out with me tonight and for kicking off your week with me. I can't believe it's already Tuesday night, and tomorrow morning I've got a 5-mile run, but I should be back. I should be back here, ready to spend some time with you all, which would be nice, which would be very nice. Let's go on ahead and let's see who we can share the love with. Always nice to help somebody out like that. That's always nice. Let's see here. Who's on right now? Oh, okay. Lupo's playing Biomutant. Oh, that's cool. He is doing an all-day marathon. Good on him. Oh. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna ask that you all. Dig deep into your pockets. Okay, because Jambo, it looks like Jambo is raising money for St. Jude's. So let's go ahead and let's do something for the kids, shall we? All right, so there's your night raid message, and she is playing. Jambo is playing Resi Evil. She's playing Village. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, Resident Evil Village. So if you're ready to get your spook on, this is a good time to do it. And thank you again so much for all the support you show this stream. Thank you for those tips, bits, subs, hosts, and auto hosts. Thank you for making this channel a great place as it is, and for just bringing your awesomeness here, because I do appreciate it. Every stream, I look forward to every stream, and with the job starting next week, really the only thing that's going to change is probably Warlock Wednesday and the Friday Fun Run. We'll talk about that tomorrow morning if you're around. If not, you can always catch it on replay. But thank you all for hanging out with me. I will talk to you later. Take care, everybody. Peace.
Welcome on in. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. How was your stream? Everyone coming in from T's stream. My name is Jambo, variety streamer on Twitch. We are playing Resident Evil 8. We are in the end game. Just as a warning to anybody coming in who is still playing it. We are about to beat the game, I think, coming up here in the next 10 or so minutes. We are also fundraising for St. Jude Play Live. We just passed 14.2K. If anyone is willing to donate to help us raise $20,000 before the end of this week, that would be amazing. Thank you so much for coming in. How was your stream, T? What were y'all up to?
Mia?
No?
Our child. She's so important, isn't she?
She's everything to me.
And mine to me.
Thank
With
you,
Heisenberg
T.
gone, you've lost your lead. What are you going to do?
I don't know, but I'm saving Rose.
You'd never know, do you? Even when I took Mia's place in your home. Poor Ethan.
Who are you? Where's Rose?
Enough. Remember Evelyn and her power over them all? Rose
Mima.
is her successor. No. Rose is Evelyn's true, complete form. She will grow to fully control the masses. And I must have her.
Fuck you, you crazy bitch!
I hate it here. Oh, God. All right. It's fine, though.